Hello, my little starlings! How are you? Feeling preppy? What does that mean? How's it going? How's it going? I see we have water drinkers in the chat. Always approved. Hello, Siux? How are we saying that? Let me know. Casimir's here. Chris is here. Hello, hello, Squonk. Let's see, I saw Donut. I think that's everybody. No, we had Michael earlier. Hello, 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 hello. Time to start bullying Birdie. Of course, of course. I'm just gonna have to accept this, aren't I? You can just call me Hearth or Sarah. Okay, okay. I will do my best to remember that. Welcome in. What's water? My body's filled with iced tea. There's water in iced tea. No, my pretzel. I don't know if you heard me drop that on the floor. Oi. And then bump the mic, of course. Sorry. How is everybody? pH balanced water or mineral? As long as you are drinking H2O, I think that's good enough. Yes, welcome to Feely Thursday. I need more Arlecchino ex-listener. Oh boy, well, you know, once we're slowly creeping up on 5,000 subscribers. We're around almost 4.2 thousand right now. So when we hit 5,000, we will talk about romance ASMR. We will only let it go if you release an ASMR vid of everyone bullying Birdie. No. That would be interesting. I don't know how I would do that. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Hubert ASMR wet god. I don't know what people are expecting from me with the very prominently masculine voice recommendations. I don't know if you hear this voice I have, but it's not the most masculine sound. The closest I can get to is venti, and that was a lot of work. I don't care if it's romance, I need Arlecchino, I need father so bad. I greatly enjoyed doing the Arlecchino ASMR, so I've gotten... I think I mentioned last stream that I keep tally marks of like how often people are requesting a certain character, so that way I can make sure that they go into the polls. Arlecchino, from just her video, immediately got so many people wanting more Arlecchino, and I don't blame them. I do try to prioritize characters who haven't had a turn, but now and then I do a rerun poll. Nobody laugh at me for saying doo-doo, please. I also have a pumpkin spice latte today, or it's not from Starbucks, so they're calling it something else, but it's a pumpkin spice latte. Courtesy of Birdie, who's the best. Hubert comforts crying Birdie. Look, I would listen the hell out of that, but I don't think I could perform that. Birdie having to defend his romantic choices, not advancing the von Higher political standing in the Imperial Court. I mean, I would read this. I would absolutely read this fic. I'm not gonna lie, by the end of the Arlecchino video, even I call her father. I don't even know who Arlecchino is. Look, Arlecchino has father energy. I think that was the correct choice for that character. Someday Ningguang will get her own time to shine. I'm too stubborn to give up. I'm keeping tally. I'm paying attention. Arlecchino is a she. You know, I don't think Arlecchino would be too offended if somebody used masculine pronouns for her, though. Personal opinion, I don't think she'd care. How dare you mispronoun my daddy? I'm gonna assume that was pronoun and not pronounced, because I think I'm saying Arlecchino correctly. She wants people to call her father. I believe she does. She does indeed, indeed, indeed. Let's see. I saw the polls and my eyes started glowing when I saw the Shilonen cat mommy option. Is that how we're saying her name? God, I hope it is. No, trust me, I have been waiting by the window for that banner, and I have not gotten her yet, and I'm dying a little bit. I really need to grind some Genshin. I almost said Star Rail. I do need to grind Star Rail too. Got a lot of good banners coming up in all the gacha games. excuse me for crunchy snack. I realized I crunched that before I warned anybody. I hope it was not too loud. No clue who these Genshin people are. It's really interesting because I have kind of a three-way split in my listeners of people who only know about Fire Emblem, people who only know about Genshin, and people who don't know about any of them and just kind of showed up here. I'm always curious to know, like, what brought you to the channel and what are you familiar with? How did you end up listening to all of our ASMRs and hopping in on stream and chatting with us? She doesn't want you to just call her father. I asked her if I could call her daddy on her banner, and I caught her. That's funny. That is funny. I don't know what my headcanons are regarding Arlecchino's opinion on being called daddy. I mean, it's such easy pickings, right? Like, it makes sense. Whoop, camera, hello, I'm here. Got a little lost for a second there. Thankfully, I'm familiar with both, so I'm always winning. Yeah, what brought everybody in? What brought everybody in? I haven't been keeping up with Genshin because Endless Zone Zero has been my gacha obsession as of late. But I keep up with all the new baddies and cuties. That's the way it is, isn't it? I haven't played Zenless. I don't know if I will play Zenless. Yeah, I was about to say pretty much what Lynx just said. Seth and Jane have me in a death grip. I don't even go here. 1000%. Absolutely understand that. I think I got here from your Raiden AX listener. That's a great one. High quality. I still get lots of people who love that one. Fire Emblem brought me here. I've been watching some Genshin playthroughs, so I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna try Genshin. That's fair. You know, it's not necessarily for everyone, but I have loads of fun, and there are so many characters to play with. You can just live vicariously through us. Fire Emblem Three Houses without the subtext. I know writers who use subtext and they're all cowards. What do you mean? What does that mean? Lucina brought me here. Aw, nice. Welcome, welcome. Lucina was a good one too. That ASMR video made me cry. The A one? Aw. I think I've heard a few people say that. It always surprises me when people say that, like, they had such a strong emotional reaction. I mean, it makes me happy, obviously. But yeah, especially for really emotional characters like Farina. Farina was fun. But it's fun to see that I can move you all and we can connect in that way. Lucina's video was amazing. I'm glad you like it. I got here because I dipped into ASMR this year and your videos popped up in the recommended. Oh, I'm glad. That's really exciting. It's really exciting for me. Sorry, I have a hiccup. Really exciting for me to know that the algorithm has picked me up for you. When I got into ASMR, the algorithm fed me GB ASMR, of course. And so that was my gateway. Lucina and Dorothea are my favorites. Those are good choices. I enjoy them. I'm gonna get all my Pookies to subscribe for my Arlecchino listener. Aww. That's, I don't know if that's sweet or if you're just like motivated by self-interest, but either way. I like the energy. I like the energy. I just remembered there was a stream today. Well, you're not too late. Welcome in, Honami. And welcome in, Zoe. Welcome, welcome. Good evening. How are you? How is everybody? We're just talking about how people got into... I need father. We're just talking about how people got into the channel, and we were talking a little bit about when we hit 5K, we'll probably do another romance ASMR, which is why our friend here is foaming at the mouth for Arlecchino. Crunchy snack time. These ones are particularly crunchy. So sorry. I'm not foaming, I'm drooling. The latest video was really good. The Shamir video? Is that the latest video? Oh god, I'm losing track of my timelines. I think Shamir was recent. I'm glad you liked it. You said you can manage higher pitched males like Venti. Are there any other guy characters you consider doing? I've thought about Zhao. Definitely thought about Zhao. I would maybe consider Linny. I know some of the prominent like feminine voiced but like boyfriend focused ASMR channels like Luna ASMR I think have done some Linny audios I haven't listened to, but I'd be curious to see how they go about the character voice. I would think about that. But yeah, maybe Linny. Zhao would be fun. I would love to do another run of Venti, honestly. I was so pleased with how close I was able to get the Venti voice. It was so fulfilling and exciting for me. I don't know. I would have to like look through the list. I could probably do like Bennett or Singcho also. I don't know how much interest I have in doing them, but that's also possible. That could be fun. Baymir was so good. I'm glad you liked her. Somebody's place flooded? Hold on, what happened here? What are you talking about, Squonk? There was a flood? Oh boy. I find it funny how I always thought myself as my OC when listening to it. Oh, that's fun! That's loads of fun. I know somebody, I don't know if it's someone in here or not, I don't remember now. I know somebody said that they listened to the Lucina ASMR, but they were imagining themselves as one of the characters they ship with her. I thought that was super cute. That's lots of fun. Water got everywhere. I don't know if it legit flooded. Oh god. Oh, the Camilla video. I did not flood the bathroom. No, the Camilla ASMR, when she takes you to the bathhouse. I was literally in a bathtub. So like the wringing your hair out and the water dripping out of your hair and into the tub, that is my wet hair dripping into the tub. And so at some point you have to get up and cross the room in order to turn off the mic and stop the recording. And in doing that, I tracked water all over the bathroom. There wasn't a flood. There was just shampoo suds and water everywhere. It was a mess. Dedication, sea flooded. It was fun. It was fun. I love finding ways. I mean, I like playing with pre-recorded audio like I do with somebody was commenting. It might have been you, Cass. Somebody was commenting on the healing sounds that I usually use, like in the Lissa video for like healing magic and stuff. I like playing around with those like pre-made sounds that I find online, right? The best one. I love that pulse sound. It's really good. But I also really enjoy finding ways to make the sounds for my videos myself, which is why, you know, you'll see in the description, I'll be like, okay, I found these sounds online and I made these ones, right? So being able to go for that realism with the bathtub was fun. Hona says, I had to do voiceover for my filming project today and it took like 20 minutes because my friend kept being silly and interrupting my recording. Oh no! Evil! I have a better audio setup now, but when I very first started, I was living in an apartment with like paper thin walls. Like, if the neighbor upstairs walked across the room, it would sound just like boom, 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 boom of footsteps. And they'd be like, hey, I'm gonna go to the store. Do you want me to get a candy bar? To their like roommate or something. And I could hear the entire conversation. Trying to record ASMR in those days was torture. Like, genuine, I mean, ASMR artists talk about how, like, oh, they always record at, like, 2 a.m. or whatever, but, like, in an apartment like that, you have to. You absolutely have to. It was so rough. It was, like, 5 lines, too. Oh, that's the worst. Now, I have a little recording closet, and it's much better. I don't have sound absorption tiles up yet. Yeah. I'm sure you guys can hear the difference between, because the room I'm in right now is not the room I record in, and there's a damn good reason for that. I am sure you can hear. This is the same mic I use for my ASMR. The audio quality is drastically different. I don't know quite how I would set up, like, sound dampening things in this room. It's a pretty open office space, and we have wood floors in here, so there's a lot of resonance. Let's see. It's not the worst thing to hear your neighbors do. Thankfully, I did not have that issue. I think Birdie had a few apartments where spicy neighbor time was definitely audible. Higher difficulty ASMRs living with thin walls. Truly, truly. I am very grateful for my recording closet these days. I also sent an email begging other math teachers to help me with geometry because it's making me insane, and they just redirected me to my own teacher. Oh no! There's definitely online resources. Like, I'm sure you can find like YouTube tutorials even. I need Linny Fleshy to teach me geometry. I don't know how much geometry Linny would know. I don't know that he went to school. Not my math lab. Yeah, there's definitely like YouTube tutorials you can look up on. There's for sure online resources. Hopefully those will help you. I have the Arlecchino Fox plush. Oh, that sounds cute. Towels plugging door gaps, that's all I know. No, most of the issues with sound in here are that there's a lot of open space. Ooh, I keep smacking the mic, I'm so sorry. That doesn't help. There's a lot of open space in this room, and not a lot of fabric, I guess, like textile type things. I mean, there's like a cat tower, but it's not much. Speaking of plushies, I got my Lynette one, and I have the fidget of her Boggle Cat box. I am not processing what that means. I am glad spent your first paycheck well. I am glad you got the merch you wanted, though. Marianne Von Edmond plush will always come for you. I have a big cat-shaped Venti plush just to the side over here. I love him. Her box is her ultimate. Oh, okay, so you've got Lynette, and then you've got a little, like, plushie of her ultimate too? Is that? I don't play Lynette, I'm so sorry. I don't know if, and she might still be level 1. No, Dorothea plush. Oh, so sad, so sad. It's a plastic fidget toy. Oh, cool. I love merch. I love just how easy it is to be like, I love this thing, I'm gonna buy something for it. And there's just so many things online. It's so cool. Support your local creators, guys. Crunchy snack time. Feely merch when? Oh god, would you guys buy Feely merch? What would you want? Feely shouldn't talk with her mouth full. Feely merch, Feely merch, Feely merch, Feely merch. What would you want? Don't say a Feely plushie. I don't know how to make that happen. No, don't make me a marketable plushie. I would be a damn cute plushie. No clue what you would want. I suppose I could design stickers. I would have to figure that out though. But I don't know that anybody would want to buy a sticker. I want a plush of you, Ophelia. Oh, I'm going to interpret that in a cute way. Stickies! I could draw little stickers. That is an idea. I would buy merch if I had the money at the time and my parents didn't criticize my financial decisions like they always do. Look, man, I know it's hard to, it's not as simple as this, but like, it's your money. You spent the time earning it. You get to decide what you spend it on. As long as your bills are paid and your fridge is full, you can buy whatever the fuck you want. I saw a Beanie Baby recently of a teal fox with pink ears and it reminded me of you. That's so cute. I love Beanie Babies. I have one, I guess they're Beanie Babies. It's the Beanie Baby company. I don't know if they're Beanie Boos, apparently. The ones with the, like, ginormous eyes. But I think I told you guys we found one. She's a bat. but she has my birthday, and her name is Ophelia, so she's a little Halloween-themed Ophelia. She's so cute. She sits right here, right next to Venti. But she makes me very happy. The thing is that my color combination is pretty popular, so you can usually find a lot of things that match me. It makes me happy. Feely action figures. What would my action be? I wonder. Feely X Good Smile Company win. Feely water bottle. Well, see, you could drinking Ferdy tears. Goodness. If I made a sticker, you could slap that on your water bottle. Oh, hiccups. Karate chop action in 50 phrases. A wall poster. Interesting, interesting, interesting. See, these are things I could do with a little digital art skill. I have no water bottle. Well, let's correct that. You need a water bottle, my friend. Feely fridge magnet that says don't forget to take out the chicken. That's funny. That's funny. That would be fun. Feely action figure would have a protect Ferdy function. Oh, sorry, that burp slipped past me. I use plastic water bottles. Okay, okay. That's a start, that's a start. Just buy like 1,000 Feely stickers and slap them on every plastic water bottle. No, it's a fun idea. I'll think on it. I'll think on it. Because I do have digital art skills, so something like a little printable something or other, I definitely could do that. The question is, would it be worth the amount of effort it would take? We'll see, we'll see. Maybe sometime next year I'll make like little digital rewards for the mercs. The former mercs can get little printables, perhaps. That could be fun. Added to the list of things I'm thinking about, along with the Feely bingo board. Feely chooses your own adventure, but it's just Fire Emblem Three Houses with Feely instead of Byleth. That's funny. I would look so cute in Byleth's outfit. Absolutely no lawsuit would result from that. It's an interesting zone with Genshin merch, and just in general, like game merch, because different companies have different policies, and I think MiHoYo has a policy kind of maybe similar to the Hades team? I'm not sure. I've seen some Etsy creators mention it. I think they have rules of like, you can create this stuff to a point, because they seem to be very pro-creator, like content creator. It seems like they recognize that, you know, we're free advertising, but I don't 100% know what their rules are on it. But I think I might be able to get away with selling. And now, can I draw Arlecchio? Maybe not. That's the trick. Metal insulated water bottles. Those are good, but I find they're like too heavy. I have a 2-liter sized one. It's metal? That's way too heavy. I have like a plastic 2-liter one. It's so big. So big. There's a hidden function to bully Ferdy that needs batteries. Batteries not included. Oh, that's the worst. How's Star Rail going? I haven't played it. I have been running around like crazy. I have been working on a Boot Hill wig, though, for Halloween. So, does that count? I learned how to add wefts to wigs and everything. It's a whole thing. He's in my basement right now. He looks really silly. But I'm having fun with it. I'm having a lot of fun with that. I'm too down bad for Arlecchino to become a chair for cosplayers. Oh god. Excited for Sunday. Yes, that is the big news. Sunday is coming out. My lawsuit comment was more directed at Three Houses, Choose Your Own Adventure. Oh yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Nintendo would have my throat. Feely cosplaying as Arlecchino stickies. That's cute, that's cute. I don't know if I would cosplay as Arlecchino. I mean, I like her. He's playing Star Rail as we speak. Good work, Moon. Do I need to teach you how to censor swears? Oh no, who are you referring to? Have I said something? Am I in trouble? Sometimes I don't even use water bottles. I'll just keep a sleeve of saltines and a liter of brisk in my trench coat pockets. I think you need water, friend. I think you should all drink some water. Sunday's the easiest skip for me. More for literally everybody else than Chris. I know there are a lot of Genshin characters you can still do, but do you ever plan on doing any Star Rail characters? I do. I want to get through Penacony first, and I have not progressed. I was about to go learn some sort of secret in the underground something or other, though. So I'm like, I don't know, I think I'm like in the later half of the second act or something. I fought the gambling boss, if that makes sense, without spoiling too much. the casino themed boss. I fought that, but I haven't advanced past that really. But yeah, after I do Penacony, then I want to start looking at, because the characters that I'd most be interested in kicking off Star Rail with would be like Black Swan or Acheron. I almost said Arlecchino. We've been talking about Arlecchino too much. You're at the start of 2.2. That sounds about right. Yeah, Acheron or Black Swan or Kafka. Did we decide it was Kafka? I don't remember. Everybody says her name differently, but she's so cool. Yeah, characters like that. You would do a banger Black Swan, holy please. I would have loads of fun with that. I would have loads of fun. Kafka. Okay. Yes, Black Swan. No, definitely. She would be fun. The one potential exception, I think I could have fun with Himiko too. The one potential exception I will make to my Penacony rule is if the tarot cards that I ordered get in before I finish Penacony, in which case I will consider something Black Swan themed. But we'll see. You defeated the triple rerun banner. What do you mean you defeated it? The evil banner that wants all my money? Let's see. I'm so not caught up in Star Rail, but Sunday is totally my kind of character. I feel like he's a lot of kinds of character, a lot of people's kind of character. Because of Boot Hill's censorship. Ah, I see. I love Boot Hill. I love Boot Hill so fucking much. It's gonna be loads of fun. Maybe I'll share a picture of the wig when I finish him. We'll see. I don't know what I'm doing, is the thing. I know how to cut hair. I don't know how to style wigs. It's a little different. Speaking of Arla cosplay, don't cosplay, but I got earrings that are replicas of hers. Ooh, that's fine. I only have the piercings that you see here with the moon and the star here on the ear that just flicks there. So I can't really wear the like 2-ear kind of earrings or like the more traditional earrings. But all of the Hoyo characters have earrings. So many. I'm always tempted to do like a clip-on earring or something for them. Let's see. Everybody's excited about Black Swan. I think it's Kafka because it's spelled like the author. Yeah, we've had a debate about this before. Some characters say Kafka, some say Kafka. You're going to a masquerade? That's fun! You got all 3 of them, Moon. Oh my god. And you already had Robin. How hard was that? How many pulls did that take? Dressing as Kaya for Halloween? Ooh, what is everybody's Halloween plans? I wanna know. Kafka. Is that how you're saying that, Casimir? A lot of kinds of character. Look, sometimes I talk too fast. I want to, but cosplays I'd want are probably outside of my budget. Oh, that's fair. I'd go as Lily from Pokemon, I think, but I want to do Linny or Lynette if I have the confidence. I will say, if you are a budget cosplayer, in my experience, the most important things to make the look immediately read the character are the wig. You can, depending on what you're trying to do, Sorry to suddenly info dump on you. I've been amateur cosplaying for many years. You can find really cheap pre-styled wigs online. They are lower quality, but you know, for just starting out and getting your bearings and being like, you know, I can only afford to spend $40 altogether. A $12 to $20 wig, I got a venti wig for $12. A $12 to $20 wig won't steer you too wrong. It's a good start, especially if you don't have the styling skills. Like, that might be more effective for you. If you have the wig, it's much easier to closet cosplay, first of all, because people will see your hair and see the vague colors and shapes that you're going for and go, oh yeah, no, that's Lenny, that makes sense. For Boot Hill, I am just doing the wig, and then I have a shirt that says something to the effect of, I am a goddamn motherfucking cowboy, and that's enough for me. So like, once you have a wig, thrift store. Thrift store is your friend. And you can, if you just focus on the colors and the shapes of their look, like super duper 100%, you will be able to put something together that looks enough that when people look at it, they're like, oh yeah, that's Lenny, that makes sense. And it's a good start. It's a great, there's nothing, don't knock it for sure. Feely language, never. Let's see. Feely rants and then has to catch up in chat. Yes, Link says, all cosplay is valid cosplay. 1000%. People are talking about their banner pulls. Kafka's very much inspired by the French author. Was he French? I thought he was like Eastern European, but no, I'm not sure. I only pulled on the triple banner for Moza. I don't have him, I need him. I need so many characters. Did you pick a game for Halloween stream? I'm thinking of Hades. Yeah, I don't know what to say on that. I'm thinking about, I've lost my place. I'm thinking about playing Hades if that is cool with everybody else. My October is so busy with art projects, so no Halloween for me, so that's so sad. I'm so sorry. Can you do art in a costume? My Halloween plans are kind of up in the air, but god damn it, I want to do something fun. We don't do Halloween here. Well, not with that attitude. That's fair. But, you know, any excuse to put on a costume is a good excuse, I think. If I had the money, I would have done a Union soldier outfit with replica musket, but that's expensive. Yeah, I can see why that would be expensive. Planning to cosplay as Makima from Yakuza. Come May for a convention. Ooh, fine. I haven't been to a convention in so long. Conventions are so fun, though. I usually only do wigs, which is my least favorite part. Then why do you do that? Figure out the rest later. Yeah, the hair is always going to be what sells it the fastest. I'm a teen who has never cosplayed, done cons, doesn't make too much. I might do it in the far future. I have nothing. A lot of us start there. And honestly, like, that is my best advice, is find a wig in your budget and then thrift store, or even like literally go through your closet. That's why it's called closet cosplay, and just find a look that kind of matches the vibe of them. If you look around at a lot of the, like, even the creators online who are like professional cosplayers, they'll have like series in their shorts and stuff, like those kinds of cosplayers. A lot of them are closet cosplaying. Like, I think there's a group that does like Bakugo and what's the other guy's name? Not Deku, the mind control guy. I'm pretty sure they're just wearing like regular t-shirts, but they have the wig, so it sells the costume, you know? That's my best advice. Outing myself here, I'll be fine. Hades or Hades 2? I only have Hades 1. So just regular Hades. Still a great game though, still a great game. Let's see. All cosplay is valid. It is! Feely language. Feely will curse forever. Yes, exactly. I'm a gosh darn muddle fudging cowboy, 100%. The idea of Boohill wearing shirts with swears because he can't swear, that is very funny. Don't feel pressure to cosplay because you're going to a con. Do it because you adore the character. That's also good advice. Good advice. You can have so much fun at a con just in like regular t-shirt. 100%. 100%. Be saving all my primos for Linny. You really like Fei Zhao when you meet her. I don't remember who is who. A lot of the Star Rail characters' names all blend together in my head. Feely Dark Souls run. Oh god, Feely would not enjoy that. Feely's too much of a baby, we know this. Feely plays casual Fire Emblem. I don't have a con to go to, I just want to dress up and feel cool. Do it! Do it! Let me get away from the mic so I can scream. Feely Bloodborne run, that's worse. Somehow that feels worse. Dressed up as Dr. Grant from Jurassic Park is a year or two ago. That's fine. Ira von Ferdinand, am I? Welcome, Darkle. Welcome, welcome. It's all the reason you need. Yes, I have so many half-assed, half-finished cosplays that I never took anywhere, but you know what? I had fun, and that was the point. I do really want to go to a con. I've never gone to a game or anime con. Only a kid one years and years ago. Cons are fun. I would say, I don't know what the vibe is these days. I haven't been to one in a while. If you're still a minor, definitely go with a group or with parents because vibes get weird sometimes. But for the most part, super duper fun. It might be a little overwhelming, but that's, I think, normal. Bring money. But also be aware of your belongings. I always hear stories of like so-and-so's car got broken into, which sucks so bad, but not to scare you away. For the most part, I hear cons are awesome. Let's see. If you play Bloodborne, then you can do Lady Maria ASMR. I don't know that I'm gonna be playing these games. I used to work at a day camp and they had a costume day every week. I pretty much did closet costumes each time, but it was still mega fun. That is like the peak experience in life, I think. My high school used to have, like during Spirit Week, it would be like every week was a different theme and I used to go all out. It was so fun. The kids always got jealous of my costumes. Yeah, as long as you bring creativity to it, you can do anything. If it's a big convention, it can be overwhelming at first due to the sheer number of people there, but once you get past that, it's so much fun. I remember my first convention, I walked in and just seeing so many things that I knew and liked when I grew up in a rural area where like the only anime anyone had ever heard of was Naruto, right? So to walk in and see like Oron and Fruits Basket and like all of these things, Full Metal Alchemist, all these things I loved was so exciting. It was like Hot Topic times like 1,000, right? It was so exciting, but like a little bit overwhelming because there was so much to be excited about. But you know, once you settle into it for a minute, and you can just have the most hyped time ever. It's great. Bring water, bring water. There's a lot of walking around. Fruits Basket! Hattori! I'm a Hatsuharu girl. Nobody is surprised. Nobody is ever surprised. Let's see. Also, you can just dress up whenever. I've seen videos of cosplayers just like going out shopping in their costumes. Oh yeah. Square One cosplay goes to the mall all the time. That's like their thing. You have to be comfortable with a little bit of social anxiety though. My friend wanted to take me to a convention. She does cheap cosplay stuff for Toho and Umineko characters like Marisa Kirisame or Lamba Delta. I don't know any of these words. So sorry, Hona. Combine them into a gamble on cosplay addiction. No! Let's be a little responsible. Be prepared to wait in long lines if you want anything autographed. That's true. That's true. The line for Allegra Clark was insane. Oh, I bet. She's popular. For good reason. Everybody loves Allegra Clark. I've never heard a bad thing. Yeah, like, okay, but like it's Allegra Clark. Yeah, definitely. I don't think I have the confidence to do that, but it does sound fun. I need a friend or two with me. What, like mall cosplay? Yeah, it depends on where you live too. Like some places people are like, yeah, whatever, and other places people would give you weird looks. I could do a really botched Alistair cosplay from Pokemon Shield too. Hey, I mean, botched cosplay is still cosplay. Also be ready for people running up to you for photos if you end up cosplaying their favorite character. Completely caught me off guard when it happened to me. That's true, that does happen. And, you know, even if you feel like you don't have like the best cosplay ever, like people are just excited to see other people who like the thing that they like. You can make friends that way too. My brother went to San Diego Comic-Con. He said some panels were so busy they couldn't even get in. Well, that's Comic-Con. Comic-Con is insane, I hear. No, yeah, we're 50 minutes in. Yes, Chris, I have picked up the controller. Thank you, mods. She was very nice. Showed everybody what she was catching in Pokemon Go. Oh, this is cute. Halfway there, all the characters I want to cosplay are from gacha games. Doing my job, keeping me on track. Thank you, it is much appreciated. We're just running around the monastery today anyway. I will hop us over there. Eee. Yes. We have some characters to talk to. Ba-ba-bum. Exploring. Last we left off, we were told that there were bandits who had stolen a hero's relic, I do believe. Sothis, where are you?
A stone? A stone. I do not understand.
She is referring to the big hole in our sword, I believe. Out of curiosity, anyone seen the ominous bell is tolling memes? I do not know what you're referring to. I don't get that reference.
The pounding in my chest grows faster still. But is that me? Or is it you?
Crunchy snack, sorry. Do we have any uniforms to set while I'm standing here? I'm good. He is not. I think we'll keep them in their school outfits for now, unless any of them have like a crazy good look. I do like guns out Ash, but I think he can wear his monastery hoodie actually. A lot of cosplays I want to cosplay would be expensive, like Adult Dimitri. Yeah, I would say learning the skills to make it yourself might be more affordable, but actually I don't think that's true. I think that's just about what do you think is fun. Fabric can be expensive. Cosplay is an expensive hobby. That is the sad truth of it. Oh, Ingrid looks really cute in her little armor too, but I think if everybody else is going monastery outfit, we're gonna all go monastery outfit. I'm not slandering him! Who's slandering Ash? We don't have to bother with you. Constance! Oh, she's cute in the pink. I'll let her have her dress though. There was an everyone button. Oh well. Feely can read. I'm glad I was here for stream early because I needed a distraction from the anxiety I get from baseball playoffs. Well, I hope we comforted you. Let's start this way. Do I have the sauna yet? Oh, I should probably go to the abyss because I will forget if I skip it. Nimbus charm. I skipped through that, but it says it's basically for somebody who's worried about clouds and thunderstorms, I think. The only Genshin cosplay I outright bought was Kazuha, and putting on his robes took an hour each time. He is a very fabric-y boy. You wouldn't think so from somebody who's always jumping in the winds, but he's a very fabric-y boy. I see baseball chatter going on, and you guys are welcome to have it, but I cannot contribute in any way. I know nothing about baseball. Is there a cat here? Hello? Oh yes, there are kitties. Hi kitties. Meow. Are the Mets doing badly? Is that what's happening? I know who they are. Hello, hello! Welcome, Yoshi!
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. Actually, if I recall correctly, which is my job and passion, there were reportable happenings up top as well. That's why I'm still stuck with Mr. Backup. I'm still here by request of Lord Seteth. You can never be too vigilant. Truth be told, I'm used to the guy by now. Not Yuri, though. He shoots him a pointed glare every time he walks by. How Yuri is that?
Good little peek in on Yuri. Yuri's personality. I like that they're becoming friends, though. That's funny. I got something very special for today's story. Ooh, what's going on? What's going on? Abyss Keeper's voice sounds familiar. I feel like a lot of people in this game sound familiar. If the official jacket was still available and unexpensive, I'd do Older Neptune from Mega Dimension. Not familiar with it, unfortunately. You might be able to find resales or something, but, you know, resales are often price hiked. I guess the only option is make it yourself. I say as if that's not very difficult to do. I always get really turned around in here. What are you guys doing? Are you guys being mean to him? Don't do that. Unless he deserves it. Maybe he deserves it. Feely plays Hyperdimension Neptunia when we gotta get through 3 houses, man. Let's see. Oh, spotted Happy. Happy!
Nice sword, Chatterbox. I like how it lights up. That's a neat trick. But now that you have it, the church is gonna want to use your power for their own ends. Are you gonna let that happen?
Feely chose the exact wrong moment to bite a snack. So sorry. Whoa. Alright, let's see. She said, are you gonna let them use you? No.
Good. Glad to hear it.
Sorry, Michael, but I'm not trying to be used by Lady Rhea, actually.
You gotta think for yourself. You're too good to become one of their stooges.
Aw, thanks, Happy. I don't know if we can recruit
What?
her yet.
You wanna know if I can help out? Sorry, but I think it's best if
Yeah,
I
I
stay
haven't
down
gotten
here.
far enough yet.
The surface is
I'm
crawling
still in
with
that
mice.
same damn battle. Tragic. Let's see. Feely playing baseball would be great. Yeah, Feely's not going to play baseball. Feely's not very good at sports. As evidenced by the many poor design choices Feely made when she made this body. Backyard baseball, haven't heard that in a while. I feel like I would know it when I see it, but it's not ringing a bell. Yoshi says, for the first part, about a month ago was my last week of basic. Congrats on finishing basic. Where we went to a proper range for training, which I was sadly exempt from due to suffering from hearing damage. Oh no, is that a recent thing or a long-term thing? I don't see anybody around. Anybody in here? Men's quarters? We can use this later, I think. However, I still got to come with and have another task, which many a Three Houses fan can only dream of getting. Oh boy, what was your task?
The best fighter in Abyss? Byleth is probably. Yuri's definitely the most cunning. Constance is the strongest with magic. The most dangerous of them all, though? Happy. You've heard the rumors, haven't you?
Making bodies is a learning process. It is! They're fiddly! Oh, here's Byleth.
You're a busy one, aren't you? Always on the road. Being a professor seems like a tough gig. Back when I was first enrolled here, we rarely traveled. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion was about it. This really stirs up the old memories. When I took part, my house lost. May have been my fault. It's hard to believe, but I was pretty rash back then.
What? You? Balthus? Rash? I don't think he'll
Don't beat
come
around
either.
the bush, pal. You want my help, yeah? I get it. If I were you, I'd want to
Nope.
recruit me too. But you're not ready for me. Come back when you are.
Yoshi says, as to what that was, let me just say, greetings, Lieutenant. Nothing to report. That's wonderful. I'm so happy for you. I'm sure Yuri won't come with me then, if the others won't.
Miklon. I know that guy. Northern Fargus, he's pretty well known. But not in a good way.
Miklon is the leader of the bandits that we're going after, and also Sylvain's brother.
The guy does what he pleases. Attacking towns in Margrave Gautier's territory relentlessly. Stealing food and even abducting women. I may be the leader of a bunch of thugs too. But I'm nothing like that slime bag.
Glad to see you have some honor. You worry people might compare you? Sounds like you really hate him. Sounds like you really hate him.
Hate's a strong word. It's more that I think I could lead his bandits in a better way.
Always catches me off guard to hear all this under Saab's voice. He did so well with Yuri. I say it every time.
A hero's relic can turn a slimeback like Miklon into a knight.
Ugh.
I know you've got one of those shinies yourself, but don't go doing anything reckless.
Shinies.
Want
I
my
doubt he'll
help?
come.
Best to forget about it.
Yeah.
Consorting with me won't lead to anything good for you.
God, but I would love to consort with you. Yeah. Tragic. One day. Let's see. Closest I've gotten to a semi-likable sport would be marching band. That's pretty active. It should be considered a sport, yeah. Grueling, so I've heard. What do you play? I hated that experience. Was wild, but not great. Were you the one who was saying you played the drums? Or was that someone else?
Elfric used to use his position in the church to look out for Abyss. He basically set this whole place up for us. Then some scandal or other forced him out. Gotta wonder what got the church so riled up.
Suspicious. They are talking about the kind of liaison between the Ashen Wolves and Up Top. Which comes up in the side story that I am doing off screen. Because it's a pain in the ass. As for the second part, which is a special one, I'm writing this from inside a real officer's academy. Ooh, that's exciting, Yoshi! That's so cool! It's not in a monastery, is it? And then you hear him as my former general. Because now Fei Zhao is my general. Yeah, he always does so good. Alejandro Saab. You're a trombonist! Ooh, that's fun. Ooh, do I get the sauna now?
Hey, I could use a hand.
That's Kate Silverstein. Let's see. Professor, have you really never visited the sauna? It's popular with the students, the knights, everyone really. It's the perfect place to relax and wash your worries away. Give it a try. Check out the sauna located between the training grounds and your personal quarters. Talk to the sauna boss to access it. Yes. Hello, Darkness and the Light. How are you? We're running around the monastery. We just got the sauna, which means I have to pick my favorite person. You can invite someone to join you in the sauna where you'll both strengthen your bond and improve your physical condition. Relax in the sauna without overheating, and both participants will see improved results. Oh, I'm always so bad at this. There are two options that will increase how warm the characters are. Choosing stay longer warms the characters a little. Excuse me. While choosing increase steam will warm them up a lot. As they warm up, the gauge will increase. Choose leave to depart the sauna. Gauge will fill up, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. It's pretty intuitive, you'll see. And you're everybody who said Ferdy, congrats. You would be right, but I don't have access to him. So who will it be then? I think it's gonna have to be my boy. It's gonna have to be my boy. Okay. So increased steam will do a lot, but it doesn't do it evenly, which is a pain in the ass. Yeah, see, Sylvain got way hotter than I did. Byleth has a lot better tolerance. I think there's a conversation with Byleth in Engage where people are like, you went to a sauna with your students? And Byleth is like, I kept a respectable distance. I mean, there is a respectable distance. I'm gonna go stay longer. The goal is to get them both into a green zone and not exceed how far they need to go. Edelgard has a good amount of tolerance too. Sylvain's dying. To be fair, Fargus is like super cold, so maybe they just don't have the heat resistance. Yeah, see, Sylvain is right in the right zone and I am not. But if I push it, then I will overheat. So I'm gonna leave. Yes, Sylvain feels refreshed. And our support's increased. I probably could have stayed longer. She always looks so sad.
I'm glad I asked you.
Well, I bet you're feeling refreshed and relaxed and ready to take on the world. Make as much of use of the sauna as you want. There's never a bad time to take a break. I can't just live in the sauna. That's definitely not good for you. Got the EMTs called on my Disney to make sure I was gonna be okay. Whoa, 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 hold on, what happened? I missed something. Let's see. Yoshi says, not quite, I'm afraid, but you can tell this place has some history. Ooh, that's cool. Some are enjoying more than others, considering, oh, what kind of history? Ooh, I forgot you're in Germany. Perhaps that is less cool than I thought it was. I like old castles and stuff, though. Those are cool. But no, there is some very unfortunate history in that region, is there not? A metal piece from a sword belt that broke due to wear. Probably belongs to someone who is devoted to training. I can only imagine it is Felix. Here are these two. Oh right, we saw Lord Rodrigue!
I know Lord Rodrigue.
Everything Dedue says always sounds so ominous, it's just his tone.
He paid repeated visits to His Highness after the previous king was killed.
That's it. That's all he has to say. Ooh. Hona says, incredibly short, not very high stamina. Did a year of marching and rarely finished parades. Almost passed out while marching at Disney. Oh, goodness. You should... I mean, I'm not a doctor, but...
I hear that a knight of Saros named Gilbert will be joining us for our mission this moon.
Take a look into what your iron is, because iron deficiency could have an effect on some of that. I have a trombone to pick with my director. Let's see. Pain flare today. It's been a tough day. Oh, I'm sorry, Darkness. Hopefully we can bring you a little comfort. Just trying to catch up in chat here.
He is skilled, which is surely a boon for us. Still, that was not very thoughtful of Lady Rhea.
Do you know him?
Ah, well... no, I do not. Not really. All I will say is that we have trained together a few times in the past. House Gautier is Sylvain's home. It would be nice of you to check on him as well.
Damn it, I should have given this to Constance. I'll have to give this to her later. Sorry, I'm finishing my snack. There's a tournament, but I don't usually do those.
Mercedes. Her face looks familiar.
Weird. That's all he has to say. Will you teach me the things I need to know for Ferdy? He will not. I like German culture, but I always have to do the caveat that World War II stuff is not included. Yeah. I mean, it's very, very important. I will be the first to say it. It's very important to remember everything that happened. But it is a sad truth that there is a bit of immediate prejudice lingering, even now. Because no, I've definitely done the whole, like, I'm taking German, not for that reason, kind of thing, yeah.
That's so.
Bernie. He's over here. Oh, we got something out here, though. What's this? Needle and thread! Hides away doing needlework. I wonder who that is.
I'm not secretly eating cake.
That's something someone who's secretly eating cake would say. I can sense it. I'll take your word for it.
You're getting pretty good at talking through the door, Professor.
Alrighty. We have your thread right here.
I've been looking for this. Thank you so much.
It was literally outside your door, Bernie. This place is right next to the second most infamous one, which standing in front of it in our honor uniform was definitely some sort of experience, I bet. Yeah, that stuff's heavy. I don't do marching band anymore because it was physically taxing for me. My director still tries to say that people not in marching band have to go to parades during the year, but I don't. Ugh. My friend was in marching band when I was in high school, and they would make them, you know, play at all the football games and stuff too. And they, you know, in the fall, it gets cold enough that like your hands are like turning pink and really stiff, and it's like, well, how am I supposed to play my trumpet if I can't feel my fingers? But they would make them go. I still play the trombone though. Really fun instrument. I wish more people wanted to learn it. It's always good to have like a, oh, here's Felix hiding out. It's always good to have like a musical interest, I think.
Have you seen a man who looks like me? He's middle-aged and relatively tall.
Who could that be? We did see him at some point. I don't know that we've seen him yet, but I have.
If you get the chance, tell him I've gone out, okay?
We have to lie for him. Speaking of, I have this for you.
That's mine. Thank you for finding it.
You're welcome. Nice. I laid down, just trying to get the pressure on my spine to release a little bit. I hope that feels better for you. That definitely sounds like it sucks.
Hey. I heard about the things you did.
Ominous start?
I'm so glad Lady Rhea is safe.
Ah, I see.
I figure you're a great person after all, Professor.
That's all it takes to win his friendship. Can we recruit him?
I learned all sorts of things, so I can do as much as possible for Lady Rhea. Cleaning, chopping wood, making feed. Oh, and I'm learning the bow and arrow from Shamir. I'm happy to help you out with anything you need done for your class.
So is that a yes?
You betcha. I'm your guy, Professor. Since, you know, you can't exactly add me to your class or anything.
Yeah! I wasn't sure if it was trying to make him an adjunct or just having him like straight up join the class there. That confused me with the wording. In Germany, we study this thing so often. When I hear history, I can only think about that dark era. Yeah. It's a hard line to walk, and you know, I'm not German, so there's not much I can say about what's right or wrong in regards to how to act about it, but yeah, Germany has that unfortunate backstory. It's not as straightforward. Yeah, it's complicated. Germany lore is dark. Yeah. Bernadetta should greet people by saying "Ad Astra Avisask." Why would she do that? The problem is that history is one-to-one repeating itself right now. Oy. Yeah, let's Let's not go into world politics right now. Halftime shows aren't too bad. He didn't let us wear our gloves on the field, but they can actually be pretty fun. Especially band shows. We never did competition, but I did a band show. I'm not as familiar. I wasn't in school band, so I'm not as familiar with everything that goes into all of that. Read up on the German Wars of Unification. It's a happier tale. Or Prussia versus Napoleon. There's a lot of history. There's a lot of history in Europe. Europe is old. Claude always giving those bedroom eyes. I think they're scheming eyes.
Hey, Teach. I hear you were able to use the Sword of the Creator. That means... What does that mean? Could it mean that you're a descendant of Nemesis, the King of Liberation?
Let's see, let's see, let's see. Do we have anybody else in here? Portrait of Rhea. Someone with an emotional attachment to Rhea. I feel like we just spoke to someone with an emotional attachment to Rhea. Brendetta's VA is the same as Catherine's. Ah, I see. He wants to scheme in the bedroom. He probably does.
I heard about the things you did. I'm so glad Lady Rhea is safe. I figure you're a great person after all, Professor.
Let's see. Did you drop this?
Hey, that's mine. Thanks for finding it.
You ever just carry around a portrait of the Pope? Okay then, Cyril. Gloves can be surprisingly comfy, like... No, I would like to keep these on, thank you very much. I can understand why it might be difficult to play the trumpet with gloves on, but...
My mistake.
Oh, she's here!
The next mission is to rout bandits in the kingdom, is it not? I find the idea unsettling. Though the bandits have captured a large prize, they are insignificant in and of themselves. The matter would be more appropriately dealt with by Margrave Gautier or the Fargus royal family. I grant that I am most likely jumping at shadows, but I fear that if Fargus is weakened, the tipped scales will lead to widespread unrest.
Well, this is
real. That does belong to me. I deeply regret putting you through this trouble.
Depressed Constance, my love. She's hilarious. A band show is essentially when a bunch of school bands go to one place. Oh, so like a competition and show off their halftime shows to an audience. They're really fun because it's like going to a concert. That does sound fun. What is Manuela doing in here? I guess she probably like grows healing herbs.
It's awful. Just awful what happened with the rite of rebirth. The infirmary. Well, it was a mess. Things are finally calm again, and so I've come here to unwind. Let me tell you, I put all of my knowledge to use keeping those kids alive. Still, the truth of it is that when someone faces death for the first time, well, they figure out who they are. They learn if they can do it again. We can't lose them, Professor. Not to battle or to cowardice. If you can keep them going, then I will too.
I will protect them. Moment of seriousness from Manuela for once. Oh, does trombone not have, what are they called? Keys? Buttons? Thingies you press in? The idea of Cyril just carrying around a wall portrait of Rhea is amazing. Yeah, I also picture a giant wall one, not a pocket one. I didn't know the Abyss kids were allowed up here. Yeah, it's unclear, but they do turn up. They do just kind of turn up around here. I'm never good at this. I'm just gonna pick randomly. Trombone is the big one with the slide. Yeah, I didn't realize it didn't have keys. I think that's what they're called. The little valves you punch in and hold in different order. The trumpet has like 3 of them, I think. I thought the trombone had some too. Fish for me. Oh, it's fishing time. I don't know that I have any more bait. Woohoo! Oh, it's fine!
Why is that fish so still? Wait, is it swimming sideways? Perhaps it is resigned to its woeful fate of being plucked from the water and eaten.
Don't be so sad, Flame.
Ah, Professor, you are so outgoing with all of the students. I would like to have more opportunities to connect with you, though I am certain my brother would disapprove. Might you help me with a favor?
I cannot believe how poorly maintained the saint statues are. Just look at them. Clutter at their feet, and as though that is even remotely acceptable. Sorry, the text is a little small for me. Pick up the objects that are scattered on the ground in front of the saint statues. The saints depicted by those statues are known for performing miracles in the past, and they might bless you for your hard work. Cool, cool, cool. I'm sure plenty of people have hurt Flame, to be honest. She's been through some stuff. Nobody else over here. I'm gonna check out the fishing. But now we can finally do stuff with the statues. That's good. Got that unlocked. Yeah, Manuela's a good egg. She just, she's intense. I have one earthworm. Fish. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Nice. Oh, I got many. Holy shit. That was one worm. So many. Lots of fish out there indeed. I would love to give a lesson on the trombone, but it's easier to talk through it with a physical thing or a diagram. I am sure. I can't imagine trying to learn it through text only. Iron welding material. Neat.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
It's a him.
Oh, come to think of it, last month there was something to report, wasn't there? Thanks to you, I hear that everything was resolved. I never realized that bandits had entered. I'm not a great guard after all, am I? I hope you will forgive me one day.
Baby, I forgive you right now. He's not great at his job, but he sure is trying. Ooh, a mission.
Would you help me out?
I'm running low on supplies. Soon I won't have anything left for forging weapons or making repairs. Let's not bump the mic, Feely. Sorry to bother you with this, but can you fetch some materials for me? Oh, iron welding material. Well, that makes sense. Here you go. I found it.
Count on you.
I love it when that happens. You can fish in Genshin? Yeah, you can. Everybody forgets that that's a thing because it's not relevant. How helpful. So you want to repair that sword? I'll give you the necessary material for free just this once. Excellent.
Hey there.
Do I need to repair my sword? No.
Come back anytime.
I don't usually fiddle with these things much. Did 3 fish just go for that one specific worm? Maybe I caught one fish and then like the other fish wanted to eat the fish I caught and it kind of just stacked and they all just chomped on each other. We made a chain? Help me!
I could use your help.
Bandits have overrun my trade route. Please, can you clear them out so that the merchants can reach the monastery? Head to Magdred Way and take down the bandits. New merchants will come to the monastery to sell their wares. Nice. You'll need to go to battle to complete certain quests. Choose the battle option on your day off. Will I remember that? I don't know. We'll find out. Run. Some of the weapons you can get from the Fishing Association are good though. I just remember the giant fish, but that might have been a different event. It's Ferdy!
The coffin of Saros in the Holy Mausoleum should have held her remains. Instead, they say it held the sword of the Creator. What could it mean?
Let's see. Let's take him to tea. Oh, I want mission assistance from him, definitely. Then we'll take him to tea. He's not able to make it? Fucking rude. What do you mean he can't come to tea? Ferdinand, you love tea. Boo. Wow, he rejected me. What is it with redheaded men rejecting me all the damn time? The nerve. The nerve. Why does everybody keep lecturing me about my language? This is how Ophelia talks.
Some people are unhappy because they don't have the crest they want. And some are unhappy because they have a crest they never asked for.
She just summoned up the entire Gautier lineage right there. Thanks, Marianne. It's Tomas.
The head of the Western Church holds the title of bishop.
You know, for a librarian, you sure spend a lot of time not in the library.
That's not as distinguished as an archbishop, such as Lady Rhea, but it still comes with a fair amount of authority. If someone in that position plotted an assassination, I cannot help but think it must have been instigated by some outside force. There are bishops in the Eastern Church as well, but to speak frankly, they do not have much impact. They are under the influence of both the Archbishop and the Leicester Alliance, so their ability to voice grievances is quite limited.
Cool, church lesson. I think we're going this way. Ooh. Who's in here?
Oh, that man I walked past earlier. That wasn't Lord Rodrigue, was it? House Fraldarius is a powerful noble family, linked to the founding of Fargus. Lord Rodrigue, its current leader, is a magnificent warrior. He's known as the Shield of Fargus. A dozen or so years ago, during the Northern Campaign in Srang, he performed splendidly as the king's right hand. Come to think of it, wasn't there someone from House Fraldarius amongst this year's students?
No, definitely haven't seen anybody named Felix Fraldarius. No idea what you're talking about. Oh, there he is.
You acquitted yourself honorably last month. To think they'd go into the Holy Mausoleum and assault the Goddess Tower. I cannot imagine the Western Church was acting on its own. Someone must have been helping them. As for the masked knight who escaped, his days are numbered. I hope we find him soon, so I can kill him myself.
Oh my god, calm down. What do you have? No, not helpful. Here he is.
Professor, have you seen my son perchance? I have need of him.
I believe he's in his quarters or he went out. Do I rat him out? I'm gonna kill him. That is what she said. I learned it so fast when you said Tomas. It's always hilarious when characters basically have my name. Oh yeah, that's always really jarring. He went out.
Is that so? That is too bad. I must ask him not to distract you, Professor, nor His Highness from the matter at hand.
Have you seen my son? He's in trouble. Nope, never heard of him. Felix who? Oh look, there's Sylvain. I thought that was Ingrid for a second. I was like, wow, everybody's here.
I'm so sorry my older brother is causing you all this hassle, Professor. Don't misunderstand. I always thought he was a piece of garbage. But I never thought he'd steal the relic. I can't wait to see his face when he realizes I'm in the group that was sent to take him down.
When you've played this game before. You need a gift this month. Do you like... I think you'll like this.
Thanks so much.
Good enough. That isn't a face that looks sorry. Yes, but internally he feels like shit, trust me. Whee! Okay, let's see. My brain was like, oh, Ophelia, you called? Oh, wait.
Hey.
Let's see. Keeping up with your training? I mean, I'm trying to find someone to train me in armor. Am I allowed down here now? Finally! I can come down here and look at all of these graves. Whee! I have a question for anybody who plays Classic. Do they populate these graves with your students? Is that a thing? Is that why this is here? Or is it literally only here for this grave? Because I've never played Classic, obviously, and so I look at this and I'm like, are they supposed to go here? Is this where my students will go? Graves do not populate. Okay. What if they did, though? Like, what if that was a thing they did? That would be fun. That would be cool. Yeah, okay, okay. How ominous to put a marker on that one grave. Well, time has worn away the name, which is now illegible. 1139 to 1159. Resting in the warm embrace of cherished memories. Somebody was 20 years old when they died. They're definitely not important. Nope. The only grave you can look at totally probably doesn't mean anything. Anyway. How ominous. Yeah. Oop, what we got? Exotic feather. Found in Bridget. Somebody who used to live there. Who could this go to? I'll go over there later. First, we'll go down this way. And I don't think there's anybody... I don't see anybody on my map being up in this archway, so... We'll go this way. Oh, Dorothea!
So, you have a crest too, eh, Professor? Does that mean you're descended from nobility? You've certainly got the look for it. I sure do wish there were more nobles like you, Professor. A teacher, a mercenary, and so very mysterious. How could a girl ever get enough?
Dorothea, please. We're in public. I don't think I have anything for her, though. Linhart? Hi, Linhart!
You and your class were at that fight in the Holy Mausoleum, right? I sincerely hope the holy artifacts are unscathed. I admit I wish I could have been there to see it all, even if it does make me queasy. But I was there too early. I'd gone first thing in the morning. At noon, one of the monks chased me out, saying I'd been there too long. Who were they to decide when I've been somewhere too long?
This is a restricted area, sir. Oh, good night, Zoe! Tomorrow's a long day of work for me. Good luck! Remember to stretch your wrist. It's probably a good idea, actually. Are you gonna go to bed too? I hope you get good sleeps. Rest well.
Hey, Professor, did you happen to see that man I was looking for earlier?
Everybody's looking for people.
I just spotted him by the dining hall, but then he ran away.
Who is he to you?
To be honest, he's my father. He's using a different name now, but there's no mistaking it. It's him. I know it is.
How many people have dads running around?
Father, I found you at last.
Ooh, a mystery. Oh god, I have to run the obstacle course tomorrow. Oh no! Get some good sleep then. Ah! Thank you, Donut! We warned you about that bully birdie. Thank you for the super! Thank you for tossing me a coin. Let's see. Wow. Screen got mad. That alert startled me. It makes me happy. Yep, I'll be doing that now. Good night, everybody. Sleep tight! Rest well! I forgot about it, too. It's just always waiting, lurking, An owl feather. Everybody likes those. Who are we talking to? Raphael? There he is.
Hey, Professor. Don't you think everyone's making too big a fuss over these crests or heroes relics or whatever they're called?
They're only like god weapons or something, but it's fine.
How important can that stuff really be?
I'm not sure.
Personally, I don't even care that I don't have a crest. I'll take muscles over crests any day. Heck, I'll take muscles over a hot meal. Actually...
Somebody needs to get Raphael a bigger shirt. Do you think maybe they keep getting him bigger shirts, but he's just constantly pumping iron so much and growing constantly that he just cycles through shirts like a little kid? Someone get him better priorities too. Yeah, he should probably eat. Maybe care a little bit more about crests. Let's see. Encyclopedia of Sweets. Sweet treats. Somebody who adores sweets. Is that Lysithia?
I thought school life would be peaceful and quiet, with a sprinkle of drama to keep things interesting. But since you arrived, it's been one thing after another. Is that just a coincidence, I wonder?
Maybe. Maybe not.
What do you mean? I don't like the way you said that. Stop trying to spook me.
Yeah, Lysithia's the first golden deer that comes to mind.
Aristocrats are fools, allowing their lives to be dictated by their crests. Though, I suppose I am much the same in that regard.
Lost items. Yes, we have to find Petra.
Hey! That's mine! Thank you for finding it!
She's so petulant about it. That's mine! Honorary Black Eagles member. I think she's honorary every member. I think people add her to every run. But no, honorary Black Eagles member makes sense.
The Leicester Alliance is governed through roundtable conferences between the 5 most prominent allied dukes, the 5 Great Lords. First and foremost is Duke Regan, the Alliance's leader. Joining him are the heads of House Goneril, House Gloucester, and House Ordelia. Lastly, there is the newest addition, Margrave Edmund. These 5 each have voting power in the conferences. Before House Edmund, it was House Daphno that was counted amongst the 5. However, it is said that the head of that family relinquished their vote to House Edmund, which had only recently risen to significance.
Yes, she's same age as Petra. I think she's very slightly younger than Petra. Petra's 15-16, Lysithia's 14-15, if I remember correctly. We talked to everybody there, so I don't know where Petra's hiding. Let's see. That's the dining hall, I think. But I thought I saw 80 and Hubie out here. Just checking if there's anybody around here.
Hello?
There they are.
For a hero's relic to be stolen, it's unheard of.
And just last month, the sword of the creator was almost stolen too.
Also quite unheard of. What impudence.
Did you hear that little at the end of his line? I almost missed it. Ominous. You guys are being weirdos. Is that everybody in these courtyards? I already checked this, didn't I? Oh no, this is the other seating area.
Hey!
I think that's everybody. Hey! Okay, then I want to go in here. Middlegard and her simp. Depends on how you read it, but yeah. Oh, is that Ingrid? It is. Somebody left something. Curry comb? Does it say curry comb? Can I not read? A comb decorated with pegasi. Used for grooming horses. It probably belongs to someone who cares for horses. Well, I have to imagine that it is Miss Ingrid.
Maybe.
Wow, Lord Rodrigue in the flesh. What is Felix doing?
This is such a rare opportunity for him to see his family.
He does not like his family, Ingrid. Is this your comb?
Yes, that's mine. Thank you very much. I've been looking for it.
You're welcome. Why do you guys keep losing things like 10 feet from you? They lose them where they were standing last month, roughly, I think. I think I've noticed, but she has not moved very far in a month.
Professor!
Gilbert.
Hail, Professor. If I may introduce myself, I am Gilbert. My life has been spent as a dedicated knight. I am to accompany you on your assignment.
This is the weirdo that Annette was looking for.
I may have slowed a step in recent years, but I pledge to you the full extent of my abilities.
Aren't you too formal? It's a pleasure to meet you.
No, Professor. The pleasure is all mine, I assure you.
It would be a greater pleasure if you would spend time with your damn daughter. Can you teach me what I want to know? Yes! Oh yes, you can tell they're related because their hair colors match. Yep.
I still have much to learn.
That's how Fire Emblem works. Felix likes his family, he just has difficulty expressing it, so he overcompensated with training. We'll get into Felix's backstory. Go home, Gilbert, truly. Felix is a complicated narrative. Lawrence? It's Lawrence.
I have heard that someone from House Gautier, one of the Kingdom of Fargus's noble families, is causing some sort of commotion.
And I'm sure you have lots of opinions on that.
What a complete disgrace to the nobility.
Mm-hmm. Nothing for you. It's bowl cut kid, yeah. It's skewed. Somebody dropped the bowl in the middle of the cut to bowl cut kid. Felix has his reasons. Is that Petra over there? It looks like it might be her. Yeah. Petra, I have something for you.
I have never had goings to the kingdom's north. I hear the people of North are cold and have much loneliness.
Oh.
Professor, I hear you have had worked as a mercenary in the kingdom. Did you find joy in this? You cannot remember? Is that having possibility? I have amazement.
I have a feather for you.
I had lost the place of this. You have my thanks.
She's so cute. I love her. Okay. I don't see anybody else around here. Unless that's... Oh, Caspar. Oh, who left something? What do we got? Unused lipstick. Wooing women. Well, I'm gonna have to go back and get Sylvain.
I'm gonna keep training until I can beat you.
Everybody is like this. I said this before, but every time I see Lawrence, I emit various variations of ugh, me too. He grows a lot in his arc. He probably does, but also he's so annoying. Because of these streams, I've started sometimes randomly responding to things with Ferdinand von Ayer and immediately remembering that people I'm talking to don't get why it's so funny. That's very funny though. I mean, that's pretty much what he does though, so like you're just role-playing Ferdinand von Ayer. We don't have anything for you either, because our lost and found is empty apart from something for Sylvain. Which, he was right over here, so I'm just gonna run and bring him his lost lipstick. He can say it's for wooing women, but I don't know. Maybe you have secret reasons for having this.
Oh.
Sylvain, I found your lipstick!
I'm so sorry my older brother is causing you all this hassle, Professor. Don't misunderstand. I can't wait to see his...
Blah 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 blah. Here.
Oh, that's mine! Oh, thanks, Professor. You really saved the day.
You're welcome. Whee! Okay, now we go to the monastery here, or the cathedral rather. This whole thing is a monastery. Whee! Big floppy sleeves. Lawrence is better at acting noble than talking about nobility. Sylvain lost the lipstick he bought for Felix confirmed. I don't think Felix wants lipstick. Open! Ooh, stained glass. Pretty. First we gotta do a lap around though. Woo. I imagine if you were to ever RP as Ferdy, you could start every sentence with I'm Ferdinand von Eyre and it would be completely in character. At least every meeting. Sylvain, where's the lipstick? You cannot trust the Western Church. I've seen people say similar things about RPing Shadow the Hedgehog. I was not expecting to compare Ferdinand von Eyre to Shadow the Hedgehog today. Maybe Felix could be the girl Sylvain falls for. Maybe it's his lipstick. Yeah, I can't imagine Felix in any sort of feminine look. I don't think that's for him. Run, 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 run. I'll talk to you in a minute. Oop! Somebody dropped something. Art book. Interested in art. I think that's Ignatz. Whee! Run, 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 run. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Open. I saw a comic once of Felix having his hair down and Sylvain mistaking him for a girl. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a story of Sylvain hitting on a scarecrow. Felix tried to stab him. That's just normal Felix and Sylvain interactions.
Okay. I've had a chance to spar with Gilbert of the Knights of Seros before. I couldn't get a single strike in. If that man is accompanying you on your assignment, you can rest assured that no harm will come to you. To be honest, he kind of reminds me of someone. But no, it must be my imagination, right?
Couldn't possibly be the dad of anybody.
Right. You guys have it bad in your own way. But believe me when I say we've got it bad too. With all that happened last month, a great many knights were dispatched to the Western Church.
Oh, it's so hard to go murder civilians, isn't it?
And now we must set out for the Eastern Church, located in the far east of the Leicester Alliance.
Yeah, I don't feel bad for you.
If I must die in Alliance territory, I wish it wasn't in the mountains in the middle of nowhere. I'd much rather go on a sightseeing trip to Deirdre.
You have no sympathy for me.
Oh, you don't know? Deirdre is House Regan's domain. It's called the Aquatic Capital.
Ah, the Eastern Church, located in the east. How many purges are we gonna do? Just all of them, apparently. There are 3 notes. Yes. Let's see. I have some experience painting landscapes, and now I'd like to try my hand at portraiture. Can you think of anyone who would model for me? This is clearly Ignatz, Manuela, Raphael, or Bernie. I doubt Bernie. I think he gets along with Raphael. Raphael seems game for anything. Oh, he didn't like that. You can always put on more clothing when it's cold, but you can only remove so many layers in the heat. How does one survive a hot summer? Spend your days underground away from the sun. Take a refreshing dip in a cool watering hole. Focus on reading to occupy your mind. Is this Edelgard? Focus on reading to occupy your mind. Oh, she liked that. I was like, who's got ribbons on the side of their hair? If I told you I was searching for someone who might like to share a cup of tea with an elegant noble, whose name would come to mind? Ferdinand! If there's food, Raphael won't say no. Dorothea might be interested. Yeah, not in Lawrence. Ferdinand would be good company. Yeah, you two could be tea bros. Ferdy will reject you. That's true. Guess we can come over here and do the choir, and let's see if we can get Ferdinand to like me now. He can sing with Dorothea, why not? Or actually, let's up Annette, because she needs more morale. Don't recommend Dorothea, don't put her through that. No,
Professor,
she would not enjoy that.
Let me sing for you. Do you not like my voice? It would make a Pegasus dance with joy.
I would love to see you sing to a Pegasus and have it dance with joy, Ferdinand.
Singing is so much fun. Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're doing it.
I like our little orange music club. And then who's around? There's Ash. Is it just Ash here?
So the whole plan to attack the monastery was some plot devised by the Western Church? That means they used liiitle.
Oh, Ash, you're really going through it, bud.
What right do they have to drag a good man like him into their schemes?
Oh, Angie.
There's going to be a big investigation into the Western Church soon. I wish I could be a part of it.
Oh.
I want to hear for myself why liiitle had to die.
Poor guy. Was there anybody else in here? I didn't see anybody else. Oh, Mercedes.
Professor, you looked like a natural wielding the sword of the Creator.
Thanks.
It's strange though, isn't it? The last owner of the sword was Nemesis, but I thought he didn't have any descendants.
Oh, good night, Hona. Bye-bye. Ash did not sign up for this. He must be protected. He does need closure and validation, yeah. Set him up with Catherine. That'll be complicated. I don't think I have anything. No, that's for Ignatz, I think. Yes, the mystery of where the hell we came from and why we have Nemesis crest stuff going on is a good question. Saint Index Shard. A strange stone shard that seems to have fallen off the statue. So we got shards that came off of them. Whoa! Hello! Pick those up.
You have helped me so much.
How wonderful! Where the saints' statues dwell looks so much better now. Perhaps you will receive a special blessing for carrying out such an important task. Nice. I love the detail they put into the statues. This is so cool. Yes, and then you can come here and put renown into them and it'll slowly level them up. And then you get stuff. What do I want? I mean, this makes a lot of sense for blue lions. Yeah, I think I'll start with Sylvain.
This one?
Yes.
You're all set.
Wow. Should we split it across? We could do a deck also. Up each for professorship.
You're all set. This one?
We can do them all.
You're all set.
I love the detail. Them turning gold, yes. It's so satisfying to level them up.
You're all set.
Up each for professorship, no need to min-max stats. How do they call themselves a monastery, letting statues go from gold to dirt? Yeah, I don't know, they just haven't been paying enough attention to them or what? I do need heavy armor in order to impress our boy.
You're all set. This one?
You're all set.
You're all set.
This one?
This one?
You're all
all
set. Cool. Let's work on
this one?
Smith.
You're all set. This one?
You're all set.
You're all set.
I don't know, should I blow all of my points here?
You're all set. This one?
This one.
You're all set.
You're all set.
This one?
This one. You're all
You're
set.
all set. This
Okay,
one?
last one. We're all set.
You're all set. See you again soon.
See you again soon. Anyway. Wee! Feely, which statue is your favorite? Bearing meta and how useful they are, based off of appearances. Probably Sylvain, but I tend to just like feminine designs anyway. Let's see. I think Sylvain looks great. She looks super cute. And I like her very like renaissance-y dress. Although, is this a Indec or Macule? Who is this? Macule. Macule looks pretty cool too. I like Macule. Yeah, he's pretty cool. Oh, I have supports with me. Me and Sylvain. Can I just trigger that? I have to go find him. Okay. I wanted the map. Not that way. This way. Oh, and I have a quest in here apparently. Do I need to go down here to retrieve a quest? I don't know what that's about. I'll look at that later. Let's go to the library. A mage with a big sword. Heck yes. Yeah, I like the big hat. The big hat is a cool design. Let's see.
Maybe. The assassination attempt on Lady Rhea, the theft of a hero's relic. I am up to my ears in foul news of recent. Speaking of, there's a terrifying rumor swirling around Garreg Mach these days.
Oh?
Apparently, a spirit of death wielding a huge scythe has been kidnapping young maidens. Will the madness never end?
We fought one of those. I'm sure it's unrelated. He's probably fine. We scared him away. I love the music. The foul news is getting to you. You heard Birdie turn Feely down. Terrible.
Don't you think Professor Hanneman's been acting a bit strange?
Why? Is he kidnapping people?
Maybe he's made some kind of big discovery.
Maybe he's just excited about me. I have something for you.
Oh, that's mine. Thank you so much. I've been looking everywhere.
You're welcome. Whee! Move. Let's go this way. Run. Ignatz also needs protection. I don't like Ignatz very much. I'm so sorry. I find him a little annoying. I know that he gets an arc. I just, for shame, I'm sorry. I don't enjoy him. I know, I'm heartless. I'm the worst. Hanneman, they said you're being weird.
Oh my, the crest of flames? Could it really? Yes, the actual crest of flames.
He sounds like he's about to go on like a villain monologue.
No, that is quite enough. I should compose myself. I must remain objective in my research. Objective, professional.
Professional. I respect your self-control.
The scandal with the Western Church troubles me. We cannot afford to let ourselves be swept along, and yet...
Can you teach me? No, not what I need. I need heavy armor and dex, I do believe. Run.
Captain Gerald was all furrowed brow earlier. Do you know what's got him so concerned?
I don't know, I haven't seen him.
If there's a problem, I want to help any way I can.
Leave my dad alone. I don't know. Or why don't you ask him yourself? Why don't you ask him yourself?
I did, but he just dodged the question. Still, it's worrying to see him like that.
Yeah, he does that. Dad? Dad? Where's Dad? Is Seth in here? No, not today. There's a monk. Those Abyssian idiots. What's that about? Can I go? No, they don't let me upstairs yet. He's just hiding from Leonie. All of the dads are hiding or being hidden from. Where's Rhea? Oh, here they are. They're having an argument. Oh, no. There they are. They're having an argument, I'm sure.
Ah, Professor. Gerald was looking for you.
Convenient. I was looking for him. Where is he?
It seems he has gone off somewhere.
Then he's not doing a good job looking for me, is he?
If he is not in his room, then surely someone has seen him. Ask around.
Thanks.
I have something to ask of you.
Gerald is looking for you. I last saw him near his quarters, but if he's not there, simply ask around. Helpful Sedith. Yeah, he's somewhere. There's a whole. I've been around this whole place. Oh, we've got another quest. Instructing your students should always be your foremost priority, but that does mean you can grow. That does not mean you can grow complacent. That does mean you can grow complacent. Thanks. You must keep up with your own training as well. Taking on more mission assignments is a good way to keep up with your training. Head into the battlefield to further hone your skills. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Can you teach me what I want? No. Thanks anyway.
You must be rather bewildered by the power that was hidden within. However, know that I believe in you. I have no doubt that you will use that power justly.
I feel like you know something I don't, ma'am.
You will most certainly fulfill the grand destiny that the goddess has seen fit to grant you.
Do you know what that is? Okay.
May I ask a favor of you?
It is not always easy to adjust to life here at the monastery. I am sure the transition has been less than comfortable for some of your students. Perhaps you can help them. Find 2 students in your assigned house who are struggling with life in the monastery and give them herbs to help alleviate their issues. This is a quest that people make fun of a lot.
May I ask a favor of you?
May I ask a favor of you? Yo, herbs? Yeah, drug your students. Yep. Herbs what? Herbs. Yep, those are indeed the jokes that everybody makes. I understand that you sometimes extend invitations to have tea. I've been so busy lately, but I would deeply enjoy the opportunity to share tea with you. So first Ferdinand rejects me, and now Rhea strong arms me into a tea party. Invite Rhea to tea with you. Note that this quest will expend activity points. I don't have a lot of points. Oh well.
I'm pleased to have been invited.
I bet you are.
I am grateful.
Yeah, no, she did an amazing job voicing her. She became the tea time tutorial. I've already been having tea.
Yes.
Cute monks, fashion, our first meeting. I'm pretty sure our first meeting is what she wants to talk about. Yeah. You don't look pleased, Lady Rhea. No, she just has resting, depressed face. What are you looking at? Is your collar itching you? Are there butterflies?
Of course.
Monastery rules, school uniforms, things you find romantic. Romantic? Okay, yeah.
Yes.
The view from the bridge, a new gambit. Thanks for everything. Yeah.
Of course.
Which pause? I was probably thinking.
Have you grown accustomed to living in the monastery?
Sigh, blush, disagree. Blush?
Is that so?
No? I don't know what the right answer there was. Sigh? Berate. Disagree?
How quickly this delightful time has passed. However, we must return to our work.
Repent. Rant. Yeah, like, I feel like there wasn't winning there, but okay. Alright, well, I'm glad you're happy. She gave me a bunch of tea, so that's nice. Curse. Yeah, I don't think she could teach me what I wanted anyway. Bum, 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 bum. Mandatory L? I don't know. Maybe sighing would have worked. Now I have to find my dad.
Hey, you.
I gotta talk to Leonie again.
Oh, Professor, are you looking for Captain Gerald? I just saw him in the Knight's Hall a little while ago.
Why didn't you tell me that 5 minutes ago?
He was talking with a female knight, but I didn't get a good look at who she was.
Well, we don't know very many of those. So if it's anybody I know, it's probably a Catherine. Wee. Call her a son of a nice lady. Son of a nice lady.
Oh, Gerald? He said something about visiting a grave.
I wonder if it's that only grave that we have access to.
There's a graveyard attached to the monastery, so you'll probably find him there. I can't remember where the graveyard is, but I bet Seteth knows.
What the hell do you mean you can't remember where the graveyard is? It's literally right there! What is with you people? Do I actually have to go back to Seteth, or can I just go to the graveyard? This quest always drove me up the wall. Monastery pig, it's right here! No thoughts, only fight. Okay, here he is. I was trying to talk to my dad, actually.
Hey, I wanted to ask you to join me, but I couldn't find you. So, here I am. I was thinking we should visit your mother.
Cool, where is she?
She's resting beneath this humble grave.
Oh. Awkward. Why is her grave here?
Hmm? Oh. Of course you would ask that. I wouldn't know where to begin. I suppose I haven't talked much about her. She was gentle and smart. Oh, so smart. A wonderful cook. Always kind to everyone. And she loved flowers. Whenever I brought her back an unusual flower, her face would light up. I cherish those memories. I can't count how many times she made me happy just by smiling. And she smiled the most when she was pregnant with you. She died right after you were born. She wasn't able to spend much time with you. But she loved you with all her heart. That's the truest thing I know. Never forget it. This ring is the only keepsake I have of her. In time, it will be yours. One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
Thanks.
Well done. You have my thanks.
So, you found Gerald visiting a grave, did you? Interesting. I would not have expected him to know anyone buried here. Still, none of my business, I suppose. Y'all are being weird. It's my mama. The detail of him saying love instead of loved. Yeah, in a lot of fiction people put it in past tense, but when you actually, like, lose someone, you don't stop loving them. Like, a lot of people still speak in present tense of someone who's gone. Yeah, she was only 20. Also means we were born in 1159. So we can do the math and find out how old Byleth is. Whoop, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's see. I don't know if I can just... Oh, calendar. Yes, I can. Don't know if it'll tell me what year it is. I think it's 1180 though. But I'm not sure. Yeah, that sounds right. Because we are 21. Someone check my math, but I think that's right. Byleth is the ultimate boomer, 165 years old. I believe Byleth is 21. I have outstanding quests, and I have to find where they go now. Somewhere over here. Here. Annie!
Father, I found you at last.
Gifts? Calming herbs? Here, Annie, take some weed. Herbs for people who can't help but make mistakes will make them a little calmer and more careful. Is this Adderall?
Thank you so much.
Did we just diagnose Annette with ADHD? Is that what happened here? Neat. Cool. Who else needs drugs? Up here? You turned Annette into a druggie. Hello. Oh no, this is this thing. That's not what I was looking for. Who else? Is it Mercy? Ritalin is just cocaine with a PG rating. Oh, it's Ash.
So the whole plan to attack the monastery was some plot devised by the Western Church?
It makes sense for Annette to have ADHD. It does, but it's really funny.
That means that you... What right do they...
Yes, I know.
wish I could be...
You can be angry, but I have drugs for you, so... Fortifying herbs. Herbs for people who can't overcome feelings of sadness. Oh my god, Rhea! Rhea literally said, Ash is too depressed about that whole killing civilians thing. Give him this. Tell him to get over it. Oh my god. A little on the nose there, Rhea. Oh my god.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry to do this. Oh, that's terrible.
I appreciate your effort.
Yeah, I bet you do. It seems you have done well at fulfilling your duty as a professor. I look forward to watching you blossom here. Thanks. Rhea, this is very suspect. It is. You getting the munchies yet? I don't know that. Does weed make you unsad? Did we just give him antidepressants? There's something even funnier about the fact that they don't even question you. They trust me. They trust me, and I'm drugging them. Do I have another quest? I have to go talk to Seteth now, right? Do I still, or no, did I, well I can talk to Seteth, so why don't I do that and see if the game breaks. Who's left to talk to? Head to Magdred Way, enter a unit in the fighting tournament, collect several valuable secrets. Some of those are happening on the battle map.
How are you managing the Sword of the Creator? No problems? I hope you have not left it lying somewhere unattended or anything foolish like that.
What kind of buffoon do you think I am, Seteth? No problems, or I'm not quite used to it yet. I think I'll say no problems to give him confidence in me. No problems.
You will need the sword's power on your next mission. I trust you will handle it without much issue.
I used the sword to unclog the toilet. God, you would have an aneurysm. Do you want an honest answer for the weed and sadness question? I am kind of curious. I use it to cut my sandwich. Reminds me of a Felix support. Cool. Have we achieved everything? I think we didn't go to the dining hall. We gotta do that. And I wanna talk to Sylvain. That's what that little blue thing on the map there is. Let me out! Right over here. Here's a trigger to talk to Sylvain.
Let me see.
Yeah.
You think I'd cheat? On you, baby? Never. Come on. You should know me better than that. You're the only one for me. I swear.
Uh-huh.
Hey, if you don't believe me, well... Oh, I get it. If I'm not your type, do you want me to introduce you to some other guys who have crests? They're all nobles, just like me.
We don't need to gaslight gatekeep girl boss Sylvain. Oh, I hated him saying baby, actually. Oh, yeah.
What? That isn't why I'm... You're worse than I thought.
I just want you to be happy. You know, get what you're after.
Don't be such a bitch.
I hate seeing a girl cry, especially one as beautiful as you. So, you know, maybe we...
I'm sure she slapped him.
So, Professor, do you enjoy spying on people? You look like you've got something to say, so say it.
You're a jerk? You broke her heart. You're a jerk.
Hey, that was between me and her, not you. But you know how it is. Most relationships, they end in heartbreak. Anyway, I don't know why she's so upset about me dating other girls. She didn't care before she found out, so why does she care now?
She didn't care before she found out because she didn't know.
I really do hate seeing a girl cry.
There should be an option to call him a man whore. It doesn't seem that way.
Come on, it's hard on me too. If only I had someone to comfort me. Professor, it's okay if you want to console me. I happen to have some exquisite tea back in my quarters. You could come by and we could chat about love.
No.
Calm down, it was only a joke. You've really got no sense of humor, you know that?
Chat, yeah. What an idiot. There should have been an option to call him a man whore, indeed. Sylvain would deny those poor girls closure and validation. Yeah, he's a piece of work. Oh, it's just Anna in the dining hall? Interesting. Does that support change if you're male Byleth? I don't know. I think he's still mostly a piece of trash. Why is Anna in here? Is she really the only one? I mean, I guess it wouldn't lie to me. Oh, is this a lost thing? Feather pillow, picky about their bedding. I bet that's Linhart. I think he was in the classroom, right?
Professor, I've been hearing about you a lot lately. Word on the street is you wield some amazing sword. If you ever want to sell it to me, I'd pay top G. Just kidding. Sorta. It's, not for sale, is it?
Seth would be so mad. Cool, cool, cool. Where is Linhart? I think he was in the classroom. Yes. Oops. Take me back. Thank you. Do it. Give Seth a heart attack. No, I need this. He just doesn't hit on you. Instead, bond over ogling girls.
You and your class were at...
Yes, yes, yes. I have something for you. Here you go.
Oh, thank you. I gave up hope of ever finding it.
And I think that's everybody. Whee! Instruct manually. Bum, 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 bum. Those guys are too tired. We have Cyril now, though. Let's start with Felix. Right, we were working on your reason.
It was nothing.
Nice.
Of course I got it. No need to butter me up.
Ba-da-bum-bum-bum!
I can do better now.
Yeah, there we go. He now excels. Black magic crit.
Power that I could use.
Excellent. We support black magic, Felix. God damn, Felix.
It was nothing.
Jeez, he's focused. Sylvain, let's get you up in the magic too.
Hey, that was useful.
Why not?
I'm really getting the hang of this.
Nice. Bam, 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 bam.
Hey, that was useful.
Bam, 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 bam.
Wow, I seem to be on a roll.
Nice. He's getting there. He's got to catch up though. We can do Ingrid as well. While we're here, what were we working on with you? Let's up your authority if we can.
Looks like I did it. I'm getting the hang of this.
Cool. Try to always
no
work
big
on
deal.
authority, because then we can up their battalions and such. I think we were working on riding too.
I appreciate your guidance.
Yeah. Boo-doo-boo-doo-boo. And Cyril. What do I want to do with you? We could work on flying for you and maybe make a wyvern rider out of you.
I could have kept going. I could have kept going.
Ba-da-ba-boom. Nice. Okay. That's all of that. Tiny boy. He's like also like 14 or something. Group tasks. What do we got? Ah, yes. I think we're good then.
Got a sec?
I literally could not care, Anna. Fodlan has been around for a really long time. That means it's just loaded with treasure. How do you figure I should go about finding all of it? Read up on history, investigate local folklore, hire someone to find it, and then renege? Is that how you say that? On the finder's fee? I would not do that. History, I guess.
Get it.
Good enough. Professor. We're literally doing that, Ingrid. I've always admired Pegasus Knights for the versatility they bring to battle. By studying flight as well as the lance, I'm sure to be useful no matter the terrain. Focus on lance and flying. Focus on lance and flying. Sure, you can change to that. It's the same thing you're already doing. Whose birthday is it? Yuri! Yes, I'm hosting a tea party. I don't know what kind of tea he likes. Mint. Gentle light of the moon. He might like that. Angelica, let's try crescent
You
moon.
asked me here for a reason, yeah? Well, at the very least, this should be interesting.
This is the only type of Yuri I like. Would you like some tea?
Thanks.
It's not his favorite. Oh well. Happy birthday, boy. What an ominous head turn.
Got it.
You're doing great work. Dining partners, our first meeting. He's a tough nut to crack. Our first meeting?
Got it.
Okay. Oh god.
Got it.
Potential training partners, keeping Abyss safe. I heard some gossip. Abyss safe. He'd probably like that. Yeah. Alright, don't fuck it up. Our first meeting. The ideal professor, tell me about yourself. Well, first meeting worked. Let's just stay safe. He waved at me.
If I established a monopoly on tea, I imagine I'd see no end to the gold. Never mind me.
Nod, sip tea, laugh. Laugh? Oh no, wrong move. Damn.
for the treat, friend. Let's do this again sometime, yeah?
Absolutely. Happy birthday! Oh, someone wants to talk to me. Felix!
I thought I heard someone. Are you here to train?
Yes, or no, just watching. Yes.
Care to train with me? Waving the sword around alone is boring. And I'm tired of crossing swords with worthless opponents. But you seem like a worthy adversary.
I'll take that as a compliment. Sure, why not? You think I'm a worthy adversary. Sure, why not?
I've always been interested in your technique. You learned from the former captain of the Knights of Seros, and traveled Fodlan fighting as a mercenary. On top of that, you wield a hero's relic, the legendary Sword of the Creator. Good sparring partners like you don't grow on trees. But know that I will beat you, and I will surpass your strength.
Why are you so focused on becoming stronger?
Why? I never really thought about that.
Man literally does not stop to self-reflect ever.
I learned to thrust a sword before I learned to write my name. Of course, my upbringing wasn't unique. That's how it is for all children in my country.
Felix, I'm pretty sure Fargus abuses its children.
You're no use if you can't swing a sword, however mighty your crest may be. It was the perfect environment for me. I could live free of stodgy values and virtues. Grow strong so you may live, and live to grow stronger. That's what I was taught.
Do you have any other ambitions? Or you remind me of myself. Maybe he'll like being compared to me since he sees me as a formidable opponent. You remind me of myself.
Now I'm intrigued by your fighting style, and by who you really are. But that's enough idle chatter. Take out your sword.
Oh my.
My mind is emptied of all but the thrill of the challenge.
Well, that was chipper. It's not his fault. He was raised in a very oppressive culture.
By the way,
flirting?
Sometimes you find edible plants among the weeds.
Here it comes. He's gonna say the thing.
Please do not eat the weeds.
Ah!
I am just saying. Professor, I am here to report the result. We successfully finished everything.
I am sorry to put you through the trouble.
Excellent. Good work, boys. This takes forever.
I'm really getting the hang of this.
Nice. There are two wolves inside you. Both want to eat the weeds. Cool, 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 cool. Bum, 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 bum. I don't think anybody has any certifications because they haven't finished their current classes, which is what I prefer to have them do. Yeah. Okay. Professor, I am reporting that I have successfully kept Lord Dimitri from eating the weeds. A little bit, yeah. Alright, let's battle. We've got some quests to do. These are both level 7, so we'll go this way. Whee! Dimitri ate the mushrooms instead. Hopefully he's not eating anything he randomly finds growing on the ground. Whee! Boing! Whee! Boop! Boop! There are two wolves inside of you. One of is Beowulf, the other is Virginia Woolf. You are an English literature syllabus. That's delightful. Okay. Map. What do we got? What are we looking at? Oh, is this where we killed Leonardo? Yeah, it is. I see. Okay. There's a lot going on. Sword, bow, sword, bow, sword. I don't think there's anything like crazy going on. These guys have some drops though. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Let's look at what our supports are. We need to bond with Ferdy. We really need to do that because we're not going to make any headway with him until we bond more with him. So let's start there. Trying to convince him to join me. Where is he? Why is Anna here? That's not what I wanted. Put her away. Give me Ferdinand. Thank you. How rude. Where am I? Literally right next to him. Excellent. Perfect. That works out. And I'm back to the bench. Yeah. Okay. You need to bond with Felix. You already can bond with Dudu. Fascinating. Must be from gardening. So let's get Dimitri with Felix. And who else does Felix need to bond with? The girls. Cool. So they're next to each other, that works. I'm gonna swap you with Ash to put Ash on the back line though, and I guess I'll move the girls over here. Sorry to do, I'm taking you away from Dimitri for once. And that'll probably kinda set us up for what I want. Inventory. Does anybody need anything? It's not too big of a fight. We should keep an eye on their weapons though, some of them are running out. For this, I'm not too worried. Ash, you don't need that. Put that away. For these little side battles, I don't care too much. We don't need a chest key. You have a lot of vulnerability. We don't need this either. Store that. And you got a broken sword, you can put that away. We good, we good. Everybody has something to hit stuff with. All is well. Yeah, they seem fine. The hardest thing to do is done. Okay, okay, okay. Should be good. Rout the enemy. We can do that. He needs to bond with the girls. I enjoy his supports with Annie. They're good. Here you go, right into the forefront of literally everything. At least take Dimitri with you. There you go.
Here goes.
Here goes indeed. She can rally Dimitri. He's probably gonna need that.
Here we go.
Oh, and I can get Mercy here. Cool. Hopefully that won't kill anybody.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
You sure are, bud.
Stay focused.
Stay focused. Felix is OP, so don't worry. Yeah, I think he'll be able to manage. Put you here. I don't think we've seen your support with Sylvain yet, so he can go there. And Ingrid can go over here. Sure, rally. Rally me.
Thank you. I'll give it my all.
Yeah. Just like this. And of course they all go straight from herself. Nice. And now you'll die. Damn, Felix. Every time Winds hits full swing, it gives me goosebumps. The music is so good. Nice, Mercy, nice.
Oh, I won!
Oh! Nice. Ooh. A little bit rough. I should have put Nosferatu on her, but oh well. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Come up here and help her, please. He tried. He tried so hard. Alas, why did that not help Mercy?
Let's be careful.
Okay, Nosferatu. No, this guy. Whoa. Nice.
It's not over yet.
The fact that she sounds surprised just makes Mercy's win so much better. It does. She's just like, oh, did I do that? Basically. I want Ferdy to bond with me, so he needs to attack. Nice.
You are nothing.
Oh, okay. Good. Okay, Dimitri. Oh, goodness.
Saw that coming. Too slow.
Bum, bum, bum. Excuse me, die. That's just kind of the Mercedes energy, I think, in general. Wind, yeah. Oh, nice, and her crest. Good work, everybody. You guys don't even need to be worried. It's fine, it's fine. Go ahead, rally.
Sorry.
I'm gonna stay near Ferdy because I'm trying to level up my friendship with him. But we can bring to do this way. Why have I never thought to give Annette a shield? I give everybody a shield. Come up here. And I guess I'll keep Ash over here so that way we have options for our second line. Oh, here come these guys. Because wait, I don't pay attention to it. I'd rather have defense.
We're ready.
Nice, 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 nice. Trying to figure out optimal positioning for everybody here. Where can you go? Anywhere you want. Let's bring her here. Nice, she's got range. Oh, nice, thank you, thank you. Good, good work. Love to see that. And then we can bring Felix here to finish the job. Yeah. Nice.
Why am I even here?
To murder. You're here to do exactly what you just did.
Got it.
Okay. I don't think Dimitri... No, Dimitri doesn't have range. But he can come down and start in on this.
Saw that coming. Too slow.
Bum, 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 bum. Nice. Dudu ends up helping him anyway. They just can't stay away from each other. I can't help it. Cool,
Sufficient.
Yeah. That's pretty much everybody who's in killing range right now. We've already swept through a lot of the map. It goes so much faster when you're not New Game Plus. Cool, I'll go this way. I don't think I've bonded much with you, and I'll bring Ferdy with me. Ash can go here. Bum, 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 bum. I don't think anybody needs healing yet, other than Mercy herself. Nice. I know he's a noble, but seeing Dimitri charge in with a cape looks amazing. I like the Lord's little, like, shoulder half cape things. They're so cute. Why are you guys going that way? Weird choice, but alright. I guess Dimitri would lead the charge. Smack.
Saw that coming.
Sometimes their flowy things clip, though, and it's really funny. That will bring in Felix. He'll have to go this way because there's a rock in the way. That's fine. Nice.
You're weak.
And Ingrid can fit here. Perfect. Maybe not the javelin. Iron lance, steel lance. Steel, I think. She's fine. It's fine. We need to level her up to catch her up to the boys.
Have I improved some?
I should think so. Raises pretty much every single skill. If I improved? Yeah. Do you? No, you can't. But you can cheer him on. I don't know why, but the huge boulder, I thought you were referring to Dimitri's rock. No, this, which I didn't quite see at first. But that's fine. Put you here. Whoops. You go this way. And I guess you'll go next to Dimitri. I cannot keep them apart. Hello, Kendrick. Welcome in. How are you today? We're just doing some weekend battles. Just leveling people up, really. No, Ferdy. Don't get lost. You're good. Good. I'm glad. Oh, here they come. Bum, 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 bum. Run. Oh no! He's fine. Yeah!
Next time, bring your friends.
They did, Felix.
I have improved.
You sure have. Nice. Oh, he's gonna run all the way up. Oh, I love when his press triggers. It's so good. Okay, let's get Dimitri in here to help you. No, help Felix.
Over already.
Don't sound so disappointed.
I'm getting stronger. I can feel it.
Cool. Then Ingrid has range, so she can throw her javelin. And boost her level a tiny bit, but boost her relationship with Dimitri.
Stay vigilant.
You're fine. Mercy will take care of you in a second. Relax. Nice.
Why am I even here?
Cool, and then we'll bring in Mercy to help heal him. She can't quite reach, so we're gonna have to use physic, but that's fine. No, I said heal Felix.
So,
And she'll heal herself a little too. Yeah, where's Annette? Bring her in here near Felix too.
That worked out. Feeling stronger.
Yeah. Alright, who's left? Is it just these three? Looks like it. Then me and Ferdy will start going down south. I'll come over here. And you guys could probably just stay there, honestly. We'll let them come to us. Or kind of. Cowards. Are they gonna be in our range? Nah. Let's just let them move again. We'll just hold strong here. Oh, 4 damage. Scary. There we go. Now we can murder. Ferdy here.
Only a fool challenges me.
Why didn't that up your friendship with me? I'm trying to bond with you, Ferdinand.
Predictable.
I'm trying to bond with you, Ferdinand. Does it not work if he's an adjunct? Because that's lame. Ferdy, love me. He keeps protecting me. God, the wildly unnecessary backflip. But sure, go off, I guess.
I'll go.
Felix will come around. A lot of overkill happening here.
Another win.
can come in this way.
Yeah!
Oh!
What's done is done.
Overkill's the best guy. No, I love Fire Emblem Overkill. It's so funny. Yeah, I bet. That makes sense. Bum, 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 bum. Whee! It's Felix. Everything he does is overkill. Pretty much. Oh, goodness. Boing. 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 I hiccuped. Yes, we will instruct manually. Pretty much more of the same, though. I think Felix is the only one who got up his motivation there. Is that what you say for hiccups? There isn't a set thing to say for hiccups, and I know this because I hiccup a lot, and people never know what to say to me. I mean, he just upped his sword, so I think I'm just gonna keep working on his reason. Invest for the future.
Useful. Maybe.
I got the sword, the statue benefits too. That's what that little symbol there is, I think. Yeah.
Well,
Thunder.
that worked out.
Bum, 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 bum.
This could be useful. Maybe.
One day it'll be useful. Guess we're gonna train you, Ash. Do you need to learn horseback? Yeah, let's work on your horse riding. You gonna like work on your axe for later. And I literally can't use anybody else, so Constance it is. I don't think I'm gonna teach Constance to punch things though. As funny as it is.
All that studying has paid dividends.
Fisting.
I shall accept as much praise as you're willing to offer.
No, I don't think we should be calling it that. She can have white magic though.
My efforts bear fruit at last.
Learn fisting for yourself first.
I could do
It's
as much in my
punch.
sleep.
It's the punch skill. Other than that, I think we're pretty good.
Professor.
Oh. Sword and brawling, or just sword. He's tired of punch. I've known how to swing a sword since I was a boy, but I still have a lot to learn before I can be called a master. I would ask you to help me temper my sword skills. No, keep sword and punch. Would you prefer fisticuffs? I do enjoy fisticuffs. Constance. Okay, sure, we can talk to Constance.
Oh, it's only you. Is there some reason you're here?
I was just looking.
Your gaze was rather piercing for someone who was just looking.
We love to hear funny footsteps.
Oh, I see now. You found yourself captivated by my charms. This sort of thing happens all the time to those of us blessed with such transcendent beauty.
That wasn't it.
If you say so. You seem a trifle stuck on the point, if you ask me.
You're the one stuck on the point.
Now then, you may call yourself my tutor if you wish, and I shall attend your classes. But none of this charade will make the idea of a mercenary teaching me any less absurd. What was that look? Are you trying to convey that I'm a mere commoner like yourself? Well, you are correct. Think of me as a temporarily embarrassed noble. Even a gilded wyvern must take refuge in its cave occasionally, but in time, it will soar free once more. I shall fly, bold and beautiful, into the skies again. My nobility and all of House Nouvelle shall be restored.
Good luck, I won't hold my breath. Good luck.
Luck isn't a thing that you can bestow, or that I need. I will do this.
When I restore the glory of my house, you may serve me in some menial way.
Oh,
I
joy.
may even pay you.
I may even pay you. Thanks, but no thanks. An interesting proposal.
Is that the most you can say when offered such a tantalizing prize? Say whatever you like, if it makes you feel better. It shall not sway me one way or the other. You look as though you want to say something. Allow me to save you the effort. If you intend to tutor me, I will require you to first prove that time will not be wasted. Show me not just your talent for teaching, but your wisdom, your skill, your mettle, your sense of authority. Of course! I've been struck by my own genius. You may assist me in my research. That ought to provide a chance for you to grasp the extent of how magnificent I am. It will also afford me the time I need to scrutinize your character. It's a plan so perfect that you can't turn it down, huh?
Yeah, not if you don't give me time. She has the same bravado as Farina. I don't think it's the same voice actress though. I think they sound different. I don't know though. I'm not sure who her voice actress is. Me! Whose birthday is it now? It's Leonie's. I guess we can have a tea party with Leonie. How about chamomile?
Thanks for inviting me.
Are you a chamomile kind of girl? No, not for Byleth, for Farina. Or not Farina. Also Farina, but nice. Constance.
Yeah.
Capable comrades, school uniform, Fodlan's future. Maybe capable comrades.
I see.
Kirsten Day. Cheapest tea for Leonie. Tastes like grass.
Yeah.
I like chamomile. I feel like chamomile is pretty simple. Crushes, monastery security, working hours for guards. Nope, she didn't like that. I thought she would. Things you find romantic. Ideal relationship. Close calls?
Wow.
Okay. I was like, I don't think she's a romance kind of girly. A nice tea time. That's fair.
Thanks for the tea. Invite me by again sometime.
Sure, as long as you don't talk about my dad. Are they gonna do it again?
Professor, I am here to report the results. We successfully finished everything.
I am sorry to put you through the trouble.
Kirsten, fun fact, her favorite Constance line is "Acknowledge my contributions!" That's hilarious. By the way, about Captain Gerald, yeah. That's why it's so hard to talk to her.
It's all coming together.
Cool.
I got it. Got it. Good to go.
Nice.
I'm a natural.
Convenient that Sylvain learned Monster Piercer.
I can really do this.
For no reason at all whatsoever. Pleased to report that all the weeds have been eaten. Please don't.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Please, you're taking your training seriously. Nice.
Appreciate it.
Oh, we got both of those. We've collected enough trade secrets. I really, really appreciate it. I'll just take them. I'm just talking to myself. Cool, cool, cool. I think that quest just like renews over and over and over again. Do we? Let me see. I think I can go back. How long do I have until this quest? I think just until I do it. I don't think there's a time limit on that one. So I think I'm gonna leave that alone. And I think what I'm gonna do is go for a seminar probably. Because we need to up everybody's motivations. We've got a lot of supports. Oh wow, we got a lot of supports. Okay. Get your popcorn ready.
He's always with that man from Duscur. How strange.
I'll bet he used some dirty tricks to gain his favor.
Boo.
That's how those scoundrels from Duscur operate.
What a pleasant conversation you seem to be having. May I join? Please, continue.
Oh, Your Highness, I was just...
I said continue.
I'm sorry, Your Highness!
Such foolishness runs rampant. I fear it is the reality of Fargus for now.
It must appear strange to them, to see me always in your company.
Does it bother you to do?
Of course not. However...
Let me guess. You take exception to the gossip that you used dirty tricks to obtain your position. Is that it?
That does perturb me, but not for my own sake. I am concerned about your Highness's reputation.
We're not talking about my feelings, but yours. As far as I'm concerned, those fools can talk nonsense until their tongues fall out.
I am afraid I cannot agree. But if you were not concerned for your honor in this instance, then why did you intervene?
Because it is my duty to do so. The day my father was killed, I saw the swine who did it. They were not of Duscur. I saw that, knew it beyond a doubt, and yet I was unable to prevent the massacre that followed. Nor could I clear away the dishonor of regicide that has unjustly clung to you and your people. I will not rest until I make up for that. I owe you, just as I owe the spirits of those I let die.
I do consider Fargus to be abhorrent, but you are an exception. You offered me your hand, and pulled me out from an abyss of suffering and death. You risked your life to save a foreigner you had never met. The moment you extended your hand, I decided that only for your sake would I live the remainder of my life. And I would cast it aside in an instant if my death were to your benefit. For that reason, I cannot consider myself your friend. There are still many in the kingdom who despise the people of Duscur. It would be selfish of me to stand by your side as an equal.
To do.
Your Highness?
Do you really believe I care one bit about the chatter of the ignorant?
Of course not. Please forgive my impudence.
I understand the intention of your words. Still, they grieve me. If you wish it so, you may continue to think of yourself as my vassal. I clearly cannot stop you. We need not be anything more or anything less. If that is what you wish to do, so be it.
Your Highness.
No. They're so good together, but they're both so stubborn. To do, please.
Ah! No!
Oh god.
Oh no, oh no, oh no! Please tell me that wasn't the pan!
What was that noise?
To-do! Well, as you can see, the pan kind of exploded. Just a little.
How did you manage that?
I looked away for a moment and the pan just went boom!
I think you're cooking wrong.
Ugh, I'm grateful nothing caught fire, but now the kitchen is a mess.
Are you hurt?
Oh, no, I just got a little spooked. I really lucked out, didn't I? That could have turned out much worse.
Indeed. But do not turn your back next time. Your life could depend on it.
Right, sorry. I'll be more careful from now on.
Was she using gunpowder to cook? Yeah, I don't know how she managed that.
Let me help you.
Huh?
I will help you clean up.
No, I can't let you do that. This is all my fault. You shouldn't have to help me.
I have time. Let us fix this quickly. We will need to prepare more food before the others arrive at the dining hall.
Oh, you're right. So, after we clean up, you're also gonna help me cook?
You object?
Of course not. I'm just so sorry to bother you with this.
That's the whole sport. Ooh, we got Mercy and Felix.
Here you go, Felix. Have some tea.
Oh.
Sorry, but we're all out of cakes. Should I bake some more?
Please, don't.
Oh, your clothes are so dirty. Let me wash them for you.
Mercedes, what's wrong with you?
There's nothing wrong with me. I'm just making tea. Is there something wrong with that?
You're not my mother. You don't have to bother with all this. I can do without it.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. You just remind me so much of my little brother.
I do?
His mouth.
Yes, his name is Emile. We have different fathers, but we grew up in the same household. That is, until I was about 8 or 9 years old. I haven't seen him since then.
Sorry to state the obvious, but I'm not your brother. I'm not Emile. Can't you find someone else to bother?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll leave you alone. Please help yourself to more tea if you'd like. I can leave the pot. Goodbye.
I am me, Felix Hugo Fraldarius. There is no one else. Brother.
Man has no sensitivity, yes, but also they're kind of triggering each other's trauma.
Hello, Felix. I see you're here to train as well.
Go away. Just looking at your face makes me want to retch.
With that mouth of yours, you grow more like your brother every day.
Shut up. And stop walking around on your hind legs. You're not fooling me.
I cannot fathom why you seem to hate me so.
Because I know what you really are. A beast, craving blood.
A beast craving blood, am I? I assume you're speaking of the events 2 years ago, last time we met outside the academy?
I am. The way you suppressed that rebellion, it was ruthless slaughter, and you loved every second.
And that's why he does not trust Dimitri.
I remember the way you killed your victims, how you watched them suffer. And your face, that expression, all the world's evil packed into it. That was our first battle. I remember it vividly. Oh, something wrong? Go ahead and deny it, you wild boar.
I deny nothing, Felix.
Well then. I suppose the Dimitri I once knew died during that slaughter in Dusker, along with my brother.
Perhaps you're right.
Hurry up and get out of my sight. I don't make a habit of talking to beasts.
Yeesh. He's all behind the curtain and refuses to pretend otherwise. Correct. And that's why they're so tense all the time.
To-do, hey. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I'm not bothering you. Looks like you're pretty deep in thought.
Does it?
I just wanted to stop by and ask, it was your turn to cook last night, yeah?
Yes.
Well, it was great. I was wondering if you could give me some tips. You know, teach me how to cook. I hear a girl loves a man who can cook.
Of course.
Sylvain.
Yeah?
You are from Fargus. You must understand how it appears for you to spend time with one from Duscur. To be near me is to invite tedious misunderstanding.
Oh, please. I don't care who misunderstands what about me. I talk to who I want. Besides, I believe the Duscur people are innocent.
You do?
Fargus and Duscur have been friendly since, heck, forever. So why would our old friends from Duscur just up and assassinate our king? It doesn't make sense. Sure, there are probably folks from Duscur who don't like Fargus. But do I think there's enough of them to mount an attack and slaughter the king and his whole company of elite guards?
It is difficult to believe, considering the discrepancy in skill and number.
Right? At most, I can see a misguided group of people from Duscur conspiring with someone else who had plans to dethrone the king. Maybe they were even lured into participating and used as scapegoats. Regardless, it doesn't concern you or the rest of your people. A person can't be judged by the worst of their kind. Or where would any of us be?
And for once, we get to see a serious and intelligent Sylvain. I don't know why he has to work so hard to hide this part of himself.
Besides, people like to talk about me anyway, so let them talk. Okay, you're making a weird face. What did I say?
I have misjudged you. I was under the impression you only cared about women.
Well, I'm glad I've cleared up that misunderstanding. But really, there's no way I'm the only person who figured all that out. There must be people who think like me in Ferdiad, including His Highness.
Agreed. But whatever the truth, we are still perceived as traitorous assassins.
Once a misunderstanding takes hold, it isn't easy to clear the air. Not without solid evidence of the truth. But even if we found evidence that your people are innocent, those negative sentiments wouldn't disappear overnight. The only thing that can change that is time and effort. Depressing, isn't it?
Time and effort. Yes, I believe you're right.
Man, that got serious. Shouldn't we lighten things up with a nice cooking lesson?
Very well.
I like their friendship. It drives me nuts that Sylvain is this clever and never shows it. Yes! Yes, 100%. I mean, part of his growth arc is letting some of that through. But yeah, no, this is why people are obsessed with him and want to dissect his character. Let's end off with a chipper note, shall we?
Today's dinner is steak and then a cake that's yummy yum. Now it's time to fill my tummy tummy tum. Oh, this mountain of sweets and treats that I long to eat. Oh, stacks of steaks and cakes and crumbs and yums.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Felix, you weren't listening, were you?
I heard enough to know that you're hungry.
No, I mean, well, yes. At least tell me you didn't see the dance.
You have nice footwork. Get something to eat. I can take over watering the plants.
You're evil, Felix!
All he did was tell you to get a snack!
And you're shouting.
You can't just spy on people while they're singing without even saying anything! It's not right!
I actually did call out that I was coming in. It's not my fault you didn't hear.
Well, you need to speak louder then! Ugh, this is so embarrassing. And of course I was singing some silly food song I made up. I should have been singing about bears or swamp beasties.
I didn't realize there were songs about bears and swamp beasties. That food song seemed to be close to your heart. Your stomach isn't far from your heart, after all.
Oh, you are the worst!
Huh. What was that about?
He's like, I didn't do anything.
I better water these plants. Wouldn't want them to get thirsty, or they might start singing too.
This is why I'm not nice to people. Felix is not nearly as mean to people as people like to portray him as. He's usually just blunt. He's mean to Dimitri, but he has a damn good reason to be mean to Dimitri. Everyone else he's just pretty blunt with. They complement each other so well, logic and emotion. Yeah, they're cute. It's so funny to me anytime, because he has really nice supports with Dorothea too. Anytime somebody mentions like singing, he suddenly really softens up. It's very funny. He's emotionally constipated. He is. He is. Okay, it is that time, so I am gonna call it there and switch us over. No! You guys know how this works. It is Feely's dinner time. This was fun though. It's always so fun getting to play Three Houses with you guys. We know, but it's never easy to accept. Play a little longer. We were delayed by chat. I have to eat. And it's Chris's bedtime because Europe. I have to eat dinner and I've got some plans tonight. I'm being forced to return to my own life. Oh, I'm so sorry. Feely Thursday has to come to an end. Next week we have Eat Your Chicken, yes. Oh, I'm glad that the Thursdays are your highlight. I'm glad that I could be here for you. Next week we have Official. We'll do a couple little ghost stories, which should be fun. I'm thinking of telling my 2 favorite spooky stories, so that should be fun. And then after that, we will have our Halloween stream, and I think I'm gonna play Hades, the original one. But yeah. I don't think I have much else to say. Official will be interesting. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to write that script. See you next installment of Feely Thursday Live. Indeed, indeed. Yell boo in the video. I will not be yelling. We do have to Ferdinand von retire. Oh, I don't think I have any other news or updates or anything. Yeah, I think that's all I've got. Remember, brush your teeth, drink your water, take the chicken out of the fridge, do your homework, take your medicine, do that thing that you were supposed to do, and I will speak to you guys all next week.